God damn. First of the month already. God damn. I don't want to pay my rent no more. Pay this shit. I don't want to pay my rent no more. God damn. I don't want to pay my rent no more. Good God. I don't want to pay my rent. Go no. God damn. I don't want to pay my rent no more. God damn. I don't want to pay my rent. That's right. God damn. I don't want to pay my rent. No, sir. No, no. Fuck you trying to do. Oh, yeah. God damn. Forgot to pay my HBO Max. God damn. God damn. Forgot to pay my Netflix. God damn. God damn. Forgot to pay my health insurance, girl. God damn. With the rent. Guess I'm paying the rent. Oh, damn. God damn. Guess I'm not paying the rent. Fuck that. Hell no. Landlord can suck my dick. That's right. Oh, yeah. Forgot to pay my dog's insurance bills. God damn. Guess I gotta get rid of my dog. That's right. Oh, yeah. No one ever gives me money now. No. Yeah, yeah. Unemployment's out. That sucks. God damn. Guess I ain't paying my rent no more. God damn. Guess I ain't paying my rent. God damn. Good God. Guess I ain't paying my rent no more. God damn. Guess I ain't paying the rent. No. Rather keep my Hulu than pay rent. God damn. HBO Max too. I need both. God damn. Let me get Peacock for The Office only. God damn. God damn. Bitch, I ain't paying my rent. That's right. Oh yeah. Guess I ain't paying this rent, you bitch. Oh my God. Dude, we're both delirious. It's 12:45 in the morning.
Doing a fucking late night banger.
Yeah. No, we were talking before about how listen, it's gonna be the first of the month for everybody, and a lot of times that is you have to pay your rent. It's time to pay the fucking rent. I've realized that I've spent so much money on rent that I could have probably bought 2 houses in terms of like a mortgage. But then I did this thing where I did a spreadsheet and I added up all of my streaming services.
And that doesn't depress you?
Bro, the number's astronomical. You want to know what I spend on subscriptions alone a month?
How much?
Over $400.
When you add it up, are you just like, I don't even need this shit?
Yeah, dude, it's HBO
but then
Max.
You're like, damn, I need this shit.
First of all, Netflix goes up $3 like every 3 months, and then they send you an email.
Because they know.
Yeah,
they know.
And then
but there's so many other streaming services.
I know, but then they send you an email like, sorry, we're gonna go up $3. Sorry about that. And then I'm like, all right, fuck. It's like a homeless person.
Isn't that like rent control, kind of?
Pretty much, but it's also rent control is like if you have like an apartment that like your parents had and their grandparents had it, like you could live in New York City in the nicest apartment for like $700 a month.
Oh, see, I've never lived like that style of life financially or like with property, so I wouldn't even fucking know what that is.
Yeah, no, it's
I just go by like the monthly payments that I have to do, but always giving away that grand plus whatever is like Jesus fucking Christ. But then you remember, oh yeah, I'm not homeless. That's why I'm paying for this.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's definitely first world probs, but it's like I said, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, cable. Already, that's already one.
So many things.
So you need fucking Wi-Fi. You basically need cable to watch streaming services. Pretty much. I mean, you can get Wi-Fi only, but you're pretty much paying for cable at that point. So it's those. Then you have music, Apple Music. I have Apple Music and Spotify because I need them for the shows.
Right.
Then I have fucking this a sports package, which is extra money.
God,
I have
remember when you just used to spend money on like fucking now and laters after school, and that was like the best thing you could spend like $1 on.
Yeah, it's I never realized how much $10 adds up, and then I see like TikToks. It's like, what if I told you if you saved $1,000 every year that you would be a millionaire by the time you're 45? And then they do some weird ass math where it makes sense.
Yeah, and then you're like, this is the dumbest video I've ever seen. And then you're like, all right, now I'm intrigued by whatever it is this motherfucker's saying.
I need to save $1,000.
Does this work?
If you could get, see, like I don't even watch Netflix until I need it.
Would you sell that ass ever if it came down to it?
100%, I'd sell this ass. I don't think. All right, so let me ask you a question. To have someone spit in your mouth,
Yes.
how much would it cost?
Not much. I mean, like, it's just spit, but it just depends who.
No,
spit
it's like chest cold mucus.
Oh man,
I would say like $100.
I don't know, because nowadays that could be a life. That's like signing your fucking death certificate.
Yeah. Times are different.
It's a
Times
death
are different these
sentence.
days.
In the COVID times, that's a death sentence.
Yeah.
That drop of spit could be the same as fucking sulfuric acid.
Yeah, COVID is actually back on the
Or
rise.
poison.
I don't,
like a really slow poison.
Like, I don't want to scare anybody, but like COVID is back on the rise. Apparently, I don't know. I'm vaxxed up.
Well, that's the what is it? The South America
Delta Force?
Southwest there.
Delta Force.
It's the fucking South American West Airlines. That's how you know I don't fly ever.
Yeah, right. South American Airlines.
Southwestern African Airlines.
Yeah, it's gotten to a point where I'm afraid that I'm not afraid that I'll get it because I have the vaccine.
Pay the rent.
No more. God damn. But yeah, for me, I've had a hard time realizing how much money I waste, whether it's on food or whether it's on fucking streaming services that are nonsense. I waste so much fucking money.
Yeah, I like think about all the shit that I spend money on, put it together, and I'm like, fuck, man. I said I would make this go down. Like, the whole point of me putting it in like my notepad is like, all right, how can we change this number? But now I pay the rent fully. You know, I wasn't doing that last year. For the last few years of my life, this is the first time in my life I'm actually paying all of the fucking rent myself.
Yeah, but you'd rather live on your own.
I'm fucking 34. I'm a fucking loser.
No, dude. I think that's a good time to, like, you know, figure it out. It's a little late, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, I definitely.
You know how many people are 34 and have roommates? A lot.
I definitely, yeah. I held it back for sure. I learned how to hold it back. I was like the champ of holding back, like, rent. I stayed with mom and dad, I think, till 24 or 25, didn't I?
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
did I?
really
No,
did.
when did I move to Max's? How old were we when that happened?
I think that was in
13, 14.
No. It was after that. I think it was like 2016, I believe. We moved to our friend's house. And
No, because
it was just a
2014,
fucking
it was
drug den.
it was 2015. That's what it was. Because I didn't do Vine. I stopped doing Vine at one point.
Yeah. Why did you stop doing it?
I stopped doing Vine because I don't know, like, it became like a job and I didn't like it anymore. It was just like, it was like a pressure to, like, I did it at first to just do with my homies, and then the next thing I know, it's like it's a fucking, like, I'm fucking HBO Max. I gotta have the same show on like every fucking Sunday and be at the same time. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot.
everyone's like, hey, you haven't done anything for a while. So it was just weird. That, and like I was going through a weird breakup and shit. I was just like, oh my God.
You were down in the dumpers?
Yeah, and that fucking cunt took my fucking goddamn guitar and didn't give it back and said she was going to give it back. It was a $400 guitar. It was the first guitar I ever spent money on.
The Seagull?
That fucking cunt took it. Yeah, the Seagull.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thievery.
Yeah, so come on the show, you fucking cunt.
You didn't fight for it back? That shit is sold.
No, because like I was like too lazy to go. 7 hours upstate. It was in Rochester.
She pawned that shit. That shit is not existent anymore. That
I
shit
think
is
she has it
scrapped.
still. I think her and her husband probably like write music because she played piano and stuff.
Or maybe she just says it's hers
Yeah.
and has never told the backstory that it's yours.
Completely lied to me about having herpes also, by the way.
Whoa! Now we're getting into the beef. We started a little bit like calm, you know what I'm saying? We like to start the show calm, but she had herpes, which by math, herpes math.
I don't think she
have herpes?
had herpes. No, she told me, she called me one day while I was at my friend Jimmy's. I was
Give it to
down.
me.
I was down from
Daddy, chill.
I was down from fucking Rochester because I was
Okay.
sort of living up there. I never agreed to fucking live up there.
Right.
And
You don't want to pay your rent? No more.
no more. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Even though living up in Rochester is cheap as shit, you could buy a house for like $25,000.
A big one, too.
Yeah, that's because Rochester sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's not too bad. It just depends on where you're going. But I came back down and she calls me. She's like, "We got to talk." was like 11 in the morning.
Isn't that the worst when a girl says that to you?
Yeah, but I was like, I'm sleeping. What? No, I didn't say it like that. We were actually in a very good relationship in the beginning, and then like I think the herpes thing ruined everything. But I'm down there and she texts me. She goes, yeah, blah 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 blah. So I think I have herpes, and I think you gave it to me.
Oh, she tried to blame it on your gross dick?
And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I've never had like a flare up in my life. I've never had any sort of problems.
Damn, dude.
But I know some people don't sometimes. So I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, oh my God, my life's over. But here's the thing. There's a stigma behind it. You still have a life. You just have to be more honest. And it's not easy. Obviously, it's a little bit more embarrassing, but there's a stigma behind it. Like, there are plenty of people who are still married and in relationships, and it's fine. But hearing that and then having to be like, oh, man, every fucking date I have now, I have to fucking let it out like I'm doing a confession with a fucking priest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't be like, wow, these sliders are really good. I have herpes. So,
well, at some point during the first date, if you're gonna have sex and penetrate the vagina,
I would be honest. I'd be honest because that's so fucked up.
All right, I have a couple of questions.
But wait, I just before you ask.
Yeah.
So later that day, I was like devastated. I'm like, all right, but I'm like, okay, I love this girl. We'll probably be together for a while.
Oh, you guys were still together when this phone call
Yeah. We were still together. So that's why I was like, oh man, maybe I do.
No,
and
I'm not buying it.
So I'm with my friend Jimmy, and we go to fucking Singa's Pizza because I'm fucking just depressed.
Oh yeah, Singa's is okay.
The guy, great pizza. The guy goes, "What can I get you guys?" I'm like, "Oh, fucking jalapeno, fucking whole jalapeno pizza, bro." Like, because they give you a whole pizza to yourself. It's like 8 slices, but they're small mini slices.
Personal pie.
So we're sitting there, and me and Jimmy are sitting there, and I'm like, and Jimmy's just being the best friend ever. He's like, "Yo, man, it's a stigma. You're fine. It's not a big deal, bro. Like, there's medication, like." Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. And we're sitting there. I'm like, man, like, I know. And he's like, dude, because Jimmy's got his own things going on in life.
Yes.
Where he could be like, bro, like, I got this going on. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, something like I can't sit here. So we're sitting there, and I swear to God, all I hear is, and it's fucking Usher.
Oh, my
Gotta
God.
Let It Burn.
The fucking hurt man himself. He got in trouble for fucking burning fucking vaginas all over the world.
It wasn't even because he has that, which is crazy also.
Yeah.
It's because the name of the song is Gotta Let It Burn, which I still to this day is about him getting herpes.
It has to
I
be.
think.
It has to be.
But we're sitting there and I'm feeling burnt. I'm feeling better. And then all of a sudden I just hear fucking Gotta Let It Burn. And Jimmy just starts dying laughing. And I just start dying laughing.
You have to at that point.
Yeah, like the comedian me was like, bro, that's fucking funny. You know what I mean? But anyway, fast forward all the way to the summer where me and her did break up. I got tested twice, and both of the tests came back negative. And I was so fucking happy that I screenshot it because they send you an email and they call you just to like make sure. And I was so happy that I screenshot it and made it my phone background. For a year when I lived at Max's house, and then just went on a fucking tear. No, I'm just kidding. I still I got a second test just to be sure, and they were like, "You're fine." And have you ever had a flare up? And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Listen, there's chances that you can get a test, but they're like,
dormant herpes."
But when you just but they were like, when are you this active? I was not that active enough for it to not be like fucking 3rd degree burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the end of the story. Found out I was good. I still have that email saved.
Oh, you should post it on Instagram after this.
But also, you keep getting tested, and then you're fine, and I have. And, so she lied to me. Still to this day, I think she lied because she thought I was like... And it happens.
She maybe thought you were a sex freak. She probably thought you were a disgusting penis freak.
Or the doctor was like, dude, maybe she does, and she just didn't have a flare-up while you guys were together. And I was like, we smashed 1 million times for almost a year straight. Yeah. How's that possible? And the doctor was like, dude, I've heard of and seen crazier stuff.
So she stole your guitar and gave you herpes. Sucks.
I don't even think that she has. I don't think she has it. Me and Jimmy think that she lied to me because she was jealous about a lot of girls that were starting to hit me up because of my fame on Vine.
Right.
But I wasn't answering any of those girls. She got so mad once because some chick who was like a reporter who was like, I guess, attractive.
Okay.
Was messaging me and verified on Twitter. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Attractive.
I don't even remember because I never even looked at her. She was looking at all the girls. I was never looking at any of the girls.
You want to know the thing?
I'm once I'm in a serious relationship, like if I'm like head over heels, I'm not a cheater. I don't do
No, you love hard. But I will say a couple of things.
Fucking crazy fucking woman though.
I have to ask a couple questions. So she calls you, says, "Hey, what's up?"
No, she texted me.
She texted you, "I have herpes."
Yeah.
And I think I got it from you.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you guys stay together after this fucking herpes insinuation
2 weeks.
accusation
No.
comes down?
We were only together for like we were together actually until summertime. That was like winter.
Did you ever like throw it in her face?
No, we never
Give
fought.
me herpes!
No, we never
Which
fought.
you don't have.
No, we never fought about that.
So you would say,
and it was the other way around. She made me think that I did it the whole time for fucking 8 months.
so you felt like a disgusting creep freak.
I felt like I didn't feel disgusting. I just felt like I was the one who caused. I just felt guilty. Crazy shit.
There is a herpes stigma. There is. But I will say this. You're a bigger man than me. I couldn't stay with somebody that's got the herpes.
She was the other way around. She made it seem like I had it.
No. That's what I'm
for 8
saying.
months. So I thought I did it.
Yeah, but see, that's an
you're saying
that's
you
an
don't
old
think-
sales trick.
No, but I'm not a man at all for doing that because she lied to me.
No, yeah, I guess, yeah, you didn't I'll stay with you because.
And why would someone? And I was with somebody that I really loved and trusted, so I just took her word for it.
Well, let me ask you this:
I didn't get tested because check this out. We were out fucking Nick Tahoe's. Shout out to fucking all the garbage plate makers up there in fucking Rochester, or some Buffalo wing place. And I was like, I want to go get tested, and she goes, "Why would you do that?" Stint and skill.
Daddy, chill.
So that's when I remember eating wings and I'm like, what? Why? What do you mean? It's a responsible thing to do. She goes, I just don't see why you would do that. Fucking lying, dude. Definitely lying.
Maybe she just had something on her vanoosh that she thought might be herpes.
I asked to see her never showed me the papers.
She never showed you
She
test
was like,
papers?
yeah, no, I can show you one day. She sent me
she lied about having herpes.
That's what the fucking story is.
That's grosser than having herpes.
100%.
Who would lie about having herpes and then blame it on you?
Me and Jimmy think she did it to make me stay away from being with other people.
Oh, so now that we're both burnt, we have to be burnt together?
That's exactly what I think it was.
It's like an Eminem Rihanna song. That's love the way you lie, love the way you burn.
I was ready to I was dealing with it. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, if it ever comes up in a conversation, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I do. I was just like, you know what? Life is worse. I could be dead. It wasn't
right.
You know what I mean? And I've never had a flare up. And then the next thing I know, I'm getting tested twice. And they're like, dude, you're fine.
I know, but
and I was like, are you sure? And they were like, dude, we tested you. We tested you once. Go back again if you don't feel that way. I went back 2 or 3 months later.
Yeah, it's just I know there's like herpes is super normal.
Don't make me feel like I fucking have herpes right now.
No, you don't. But I'm saying, they say 1 in 4 people have herpes, right? I still think that herpes is fucking gross.
Right.
I know it's normal and people have it, but if you have a super bumped up peen, that would bum me out so hard.
Yeah, it would suck, but I
need to look up a herpes penis.
It's not anything to ruin your life over, though.
I know, but if I just knew that I was having a herpes penis week,
right,
that would fuck me up.
Right.
See, look at this herpes penis. That's a rough looking penis. That's actually a better shaped herpes penis than I've seen. This is a rough go for me. This picture, if you just go to Google herpes penis, it's the 4th one over. That's rough. That's tough to look at.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not like that the whole fucking time.
I know. It's just, I just don't.
Yeah, I don't.
You just got to thank your lucky stars that you don't have a herpes penis. Because there's people out there, God bless them, that are out there with a herpes
called
penis.
her and I was like, yo, I don't have shit. And she goes, what? And I was just like, dude, this girl's her voice, she sounded like somebody who got caught lying on CSI. It sounded like she was fucking and that day we were eating and we're eating fucking chicken wings and she's just like, I don't know, see why you would do that if I told you.
Damn.
I already got tested, and I'm like, no, something's weird here. Something's fucking. You're giving me the fucking old.
The old reach around.
Giving me the old smoking herpes mirrors trick.
Yeah, she's fucking out here lying, saying you giving you fucking dick and
pot. She thought I was banging other people, dude.
And she wanted to make sure that you were afraid to bang other people by giving you imaginary dick and pox.
That's what I swear to God I think. Either that or she, like you said, she got freaked out, didn't even actually get tested and just assumed that I gave her something.
Yeah, something's going on there. That's very, very strange. I'm happy your penis survived, though. That's cool. You know,
weirdest thing ever. Like waking up in the morning and just seeing, hey, I think you have her. Dude, I had to text other people like, respectfully, did you fucking give me anything though?
Oh, so you went on a herpes tour.
I was pissed off.
Damn, dude. You ever see that episode of The Office when Michael thinks he has herpes and he has to go ask all of his former lovers?
Yes, I did. And that's every time I see that episode, I'm like, that's exactly what I had to do.
That triggers your fucking...
That's what I had to fucking do. And for 8 months, I fucking thought I had herpes.
Jeez. Why did it take you so long to test your penis? I would test my penis meads. I'm like, yo, take everything out of my penis because I need to know if I have it.
Because, bro, I was in a whipped-ass relationship, and she made me fucking think that it was my fault.
And you guys just made... Did you guys make sweet love after that?
And I was like, I'm not going to be with anybody else ever again. That's it. So I'm going to just be with her.
In your head, it was that serious. So yeah. It's just like, we'll just be herpes
This is what's
together.
going through my head for the 8 months.
Wow.
Just herpes. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, let me
8 months. I literally actually, like, because we were together, I just fucking forgot about it. I was like, I just want to make money on Vine. I was more pissed that I wasn't making money through Vine. Those fucking losers. They weren't paying us any money. Yeah. There were no ads on the app.
No, it was just like
we had to
Samsung.
It was ads that you had to go out and get through middleman companies.
Yeah, which is a pain in the ass.
But
I will say
yes,
this.
Very, very happy. The day that it happened, it was summer. I remember I was at home. I got the email and I was fucking screaming with joy.
Let me ask you this then. Love of your life comes to you and it's just like, hey, what's up?
Just a monkey off your back.
Yeah, of course.
A herpes monkey.
It's just like we haven't been together. We haven't been together that long, but you guys have been together like maybe a year. And she's like, listen, I should have told you this in the beginning, but I have herpes. But you're head over heels in love with this person. You love this person so goddamn much. Do you stay with them? Or do you just feel so betrayed about the herpes?
I would definitely be very fucking pissed because that's a long time to lie. That's like fucking dating someone who's been undercover and they're like, I was just undercover.
It's part of my job.
I'm a herpes monster.
But would you stay?
Yeah, of course I would. I stayed with her even though she made me feel like me, but still I was very upset.
Yeah. She used fucking her trickery.
I was upset at how she called me. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. It just, dude, the whole thing was very, very fucking fishy. And even Jimmy was like, dude, don't listen to her and go do it. And you know what? I did. And then a few months later, got tested again. Still okay. So, because they call you.
What is a herpes test? Just blood?
Blood and I think they do other shit too. Yeah.
They just swab your panas?
Yeah, they fucking swab and they take blood too as well because you can it shows like whatever what comes up, the antibodies or something like that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, probably.
Or whatever it is. Something comes up to let you know that like your body has been through the shit. And then, you know, there are people who have false ones, but that the reason that the test is there is because it lets people know too. I mean, people get positive all the time also. And I think there's false. I don't know if there's false positives sometimes.
No, there has to be. There has to be.
But you got to go more than twice, which I have, and it's something that they call you about if you have it. Like, hey, do you know this? Do you know that?
So, have you ever had like something else where I had something on my wiener once that I thought was that,
right?
But it actually was a rash from I'm just gonna say it, just touching my wiener too much.
Really
beating this thing into submission, like in first Rocky, like where Apollo Creed just beats dog shit out of Rocky.
I've had that from being overly sexual with people before. Sure, yeah, I've had that like where I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Like that. I know what you're talking about, like the friction burns. Yeah. But then it goes away in like a fucking day, and you're like, oh, that ain't that.
No, but there's a condition that you can get on your wiener that is that looks like you have like pearls on your penis, and it's called like pearly.
Pearly penis?
No, pretty much. Pearly penis. Yep, there it is. penile papulus. So it makes your penis look like the under of a boat.
Yeah,
look at that shit.
It looks like there's barnacles all over it.
Yeah, it gives you barnacle balls.
You got a barnacle tip.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't think this is contagious, but if you're say you're a really hot smoking hot chick, right?
Yes.
And you're on a date with like a super hot smoking hot girl.
And he pulls out a pearly peen. Absolutely not.
Are you touching that peen?
No.
That looks worse than herpes does.
It looks like someone put Parmesan on it. It's disgusting. It looks like a mutated penis. It's so weird.
That's a weird looking wiener, dude.
That's overly. Oh my god,
this dude's got fucking Starry Night in his fucking penis.
Yeah, it looks like the Milky Way.
This guy's got constellation dick.
It looks like he's wearing one of those like punk rock collars.
Pearly penile papulus. Well, look at these fucking barnacles on this big old penis.
Yeah, why is it? What is that? Those are like really, really fucking swollen sebaceous glands.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's a little scary though to have
penises
fucking.
Are weird,
dude. The things that can grow on a penis are outrage.
I have a friend who's terrified. She has like a phobia of testicles.
I need to know what the name of that is.
It's like I don't know if it's a real phobia, but
testicle.
Yeah, she can't look at like they scare her and shit.
What is the correct term for fear or phobia?
I can't say who it is, but she has like a phobia of testicles. I remember we were younger. She was like, "Testicles are mad weird and disgusting, and I hate looking at them. They scare me."
Testophobia.
Like, laughing. She goes, "I'm serious. They scare me." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Testophobia. Who the fuck is scared of balls? I mean, balls are gross.
They are.
But balls are kind of cool.
Dude, imagine how cool the job is coming up with phobia names.
Oh, yeah. Those people must have a fucking field day.
The guy who came up with testophobia was fucking testify.
Do you
Testophobias.
See, we've talked about our balls in length on this show.
So many times.
If I got older and I had the money, I would definitely get like rhinoplasty. Like if my balls got too saggy, I would get fire balls, like fireball work.
To like make them look like smoother?
Yeah, like
a Dave Chappelle thing?
Yeah, just like have really smooth balls. I would get it. I would get it. I would get the work done. See, I would if I had the money to do cosmetic surgeries, I wouldn't do like normal ones. I would get like a super cool penis and like a super cool like set of nuts and then like a really cool asshole. Like I would get cool shit or like I would make my gooch like synthetic leather and be like the side of a fucking Jordan basketball sneaker.
Getting that fucking I don't know how people do, and it's not judging them. I'm just saying I'd be scared shitless. I don't know how people do like nip tuck shit. Fucking. Remember that show? Remember Nip Tuck, dude?
Yeah, dude. I love fucking Nip Tuck.
Nip Tuck sounds like something way different.
You know, but there's this thing of Brazilian butt lifts that are like killing women.
I know. Well, because that's also been a thing where people are saying, don't go to South America to get your fucking shit done because it's cheaper.
I've heard two stories.
What I mean? It's like it's cheaper, but you're fucking, you could get like an infection. What happens? It gets infection or like explodes, right?
Yeah, they use like certain stuff that your body's not used to, or they use like synthetic oils and shit. But I love that we've just looked up penises and butts on my computer. See, this butt is pre BBL, Brazilian butt lift, and then this one. Which one do you think looks nicer?
I don't care. I don't like. I mean, like obviously, I see symmetrically what they're talking about. Like that one looks like a rapper music video booty.
Right.
And the other one looks like I work at the bar booty.
Yeah, that is a work at the bar. Yo, that's so true.
I don't know why that came to me, but it did.
Yeah, you never really see a bartender with a fat cheeks.
No,
big boobs.
No, they exist, but like that's like a hole in the wall butt. Right there.
That's she works at a place called the Roadhouse.
That's a dive bar butt.
That's a dive bar butt. Wow, that is a great description.
But the other one, I get it. It's because it's lifted up. But like that don't really like I get what it's like. What people are they're going for symmetrics. This is what we're what I mean.
Yeah, they want a symmetrical ass.
Like I have shit on my face that's like more goofier looking than your average symmetrically handsome dude
for sure.
Who's like Thanks. Who's like, you know, like I'm not gonna be
Me
like,
too,
like
though.
Brad Pitt's like nose to ear to fucking chin ratio.
Yeah, the symmetry of his face is outrageous.
It pleases people's brains more. So that's what we see as attractive. Well, for some people, not everybody. Some people are probably not into fucking Brad Pitt. But like, so I get what they're going for, but I've had like, I don't really give a shit about stuff like that.
Bro, look at before and after on this ass.
That was like a prison man's ass.
Yeah, this looks like my ass. This looks like if I took my pants off right now and you looked at my ass.
When you're
this ass is crazy upgraded.
This makes it easier to make an assessment because we're getting a side-to-side comparison.
Yeah.
When you get a side-to-side, that's terrible. That's like, you know, that's like someone who goes to hang out with like uglier friends because they want to be the most attractive.
Right. And then they look super hot because all their friends are gross.
Do you think that people do that, right?
100%.
There are assholes who do shit like that, right?
100%. But I do notice this, though. Hot girls usually only hang out with other hot girls. Don't mean that to be weird. I think hot girls hang out with each other because they're hot. That's the main reason why they hang out as friends.
Right.
Because they're hot. That's like their identity together.
Yeah,
it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's like the Mean Girls concept.
You know, I've never had friends where I'm like, I just want to hang out with the hottest group of guys.
Right. I'm waiting for the one person in the comments to be like, that's not true. I'm hot and I hang out with fucking ugly people.
Yeah, right. Now, we put you in a situation where you have to call your friends ugly if you're hot.
Yeah.
You have to be like,
no, they'll be like, that's not true. I've gone places and seen hot girls with not so much. Yeah, that's right. Shut up.
Yeah.
Judger.
One, no, you haven't.
Judger.
And two, no, you haven't.
Fucking judgers.
But yeah, this before and after.
Judge Judy's.
You went from like 45-year-old gym teacher to like 27-year-old booty.
That looks like Cheech Marin from Cheech and Chong's ass.
Yeah.
And then you have, you know, sports, what Sports Illustrated thinks is perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Even Sports Illustrated, though, now it's like we got to have like a couple fat people on here so people don't yell at us.
Well, because everyone does things because they have to pander. You know what I mean?
They do.
I guarantee, I mean, who knows who works for them, but I guarantee you some companies, they only do it because they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Companies don't give a fuck. They don't care. They just want whatever's another buck. They don't really give a shit.
Yeah, I think like I want to say that companies do care, but anybody that's selling anything has to be in this era of woke shit, right?
Right.
When it comes to like making money.
Right.
They make money, you make money, we get a better image, people get to see you. That's what they do in modeling. You know? I was a plus size model. I never got anything fucking booked, but it's whatever.
Did you go in as I'm a plus size model?
Yeah. And he also told me that
what qualifies as plus size for a male?
You just got to be a little chunky. You got to be chunky in places. You got to have a look. I had to go get like headshots taken, and then he was like, I don't know how plus size you would be because you could like fit into an XL. So I was like, I'll pack it on if you need me to pack it on for the love of the game.
Right.
I'll get fucking fat out here.
I'm thinking it's the other way now because you know how model agencies are incredibly judgmental.
Yes.
And like make women cry every day.
That they do.
I was just thinking of like if they said to you, they were like, "Get out of here, you skinny little bitch." Like, all right. You know what I mean? Like you go for like an audition or whatever, or like just a job or a gig or like a shoot.
I'll be honest with you. If I had to do it, I'd do it.
Yeah.
I would love to submerge myself in model life just to be like, I did it and see like how gross that industry is. And I know people are gonna be like, yeah, but like modeling's like this. I'm like, yeah, but the writings on the wall there's some fucking horror stories in that fucking profession. Eating disorders.
Because again,
sexual abuse.
Again, and
that job's nuts.
And they make them feel mentally like shit.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of my friends. All my friends are models. I've had some of my friends who are models literally be like,
models.
I went to a fucking I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't know what the tryouts are called. A casting call.
Yeah, cast calls.
And or like they made me feel like absolute shit. I'm like, God, that sucks.
Yeah.
But
could have been worse. Could end up on casting couch.
But what do you tell somebody who's always wanted to be a model, or what do you tell somebody who's always wanted to be a model, but also maybe feels like they can't do anything else? You know what I mean? So that's their profession. That's what they like.
Well, back in the
still
day,
getting treated like shit.
Well, back in the day, it was weird. Like you had to be a certain height to like even be a model. And then, like, you know, like you would have guys come in and they'd be like 14-year-old girls, like trying to do like Abercrombie and Fitch shit. And they'd just be like, no, you're too fat.
The highest paid grossing one was the most judgy bullshit one. That's why. Because let's face it, if they knew that like people who were 5'2" were the most hottest models on the planet, just switch that day, they would only go for that and get rich off that. They just go for what other people fucking salivate over. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's why it is interesting to put other people on. Also, by the way, if you were on a fucking cover, you had like a whole fucking layout, I'd buy that shit immediately.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd smash that shit. I'd do like a body paint issue. Like paint me as a fucking cute hippopotamus or some shit.
Just a hot, stocky son of a bitch.
Yeah, or like a fucking otter, and like it's just me on my back floating in like some beach in Ibiza.
Just a hot chicken stock.
Yeah, hot fucking chicken. Like you could make me into hot shit. Like I could be really hot animals. I could be a hot, like I said, hippopotamus. Maybe a rhinoceros. I could be a hot rhino.
I have a friend who they did a casting call for her. But it was like when she was first starting out, so it was really weird. They called her to come into their, like, he goes, we're gonna be shooting it at like my place, and you have to dress up as an octopus, and you have to be in like a pool of lube and shit.
I'd be like, nah, I'm good. But you gotta.
What if it was like?
You gotta do
what if it was
$50,000? I would do it.
Obviously,
I would do that shit for $5,000.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what if it was $5,000?
100%. I'd do that shit for $2,000.
Just dress up like an octopus and just swim inside KY jelly.
Yeah, first of all, octopuses are awesome, and then you get paid to pretend to be one.
Imagine you're just like, absolutely not. What do you think? I'm a fucking joke? It's $5,000. I'll be right over. What kind of octopus do you guys want me to be?
What's the code to the gate so I can get up so you guys don't have to come and get me?
So, like, basically, you get these, when you first start out, you're trying to represent yourself, and it's fucking hard as shit, and a lot of people who first start out trying to do models, like they get these weird emails for God knows what. And I'm like, oh my God, get mace. Get 30 gallons of mace and just fucking make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because you don't know who the fuck's out there.
Yeah, this is
fucking weird,
this
man.
This is gonna sound weird.
The world sucks.
The world sucks, and this is weird. So, like, if my girl ever was like, yeah, I want to do a photo shoot, I'm like,
as an octopus?
It better be a female photographer. I don't trust male photographers.
Right.
You know, to be like, oh yeah, that's good, that's sexy. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I mean, you could always go. You could always go too. Just hold it down.
Yeah, I would like, I would, but I feel like that's a lot.
Smash his camera if he gets weird.
Yeah, but like that's like if she's trying to do her job, and I'm like kind of just standing
not a lot
there.
if it's not weird. That. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you feel like they would think that it was weird that your presence is there,
right? Maybe they feel like they couldn't act sexy enough or some shit
around the person that they bang all the time.
Yeah, no, but like maybe they just feel like self-conscious, like about taking pictures.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know. I wouldn't if it was, I don't think I would care about that. If it was like some shit where they're like, at first off, I'd probably be like, yeah, let me come. I would think most girls would probably want someone to come.
For sure. You want them to be safe, but I'm not letting some dude photograph my girl.
If
Fuck
it's like,
out of
if
here.
if it's even if it's like for a fucking top like agency or something like that. Or do you mean like just some random dude?
Just some like random dude. If it was just like, my thing is, I know too many dudes.
Right.
You know, I know every brand of dude. I've met every brand of dude. I know how dudes in those professions work.
Gay as fuck.
Yeah, no.
Take pictures.
Yeah, no. That's cool.
You know what I mean?
That's cool. I'll let a gay guy snap it off.
Yeah.
I'll let a gay guy take pictures of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll probably get the best out of me, to be honest. But, you know, I feel that I just know too much about the weirdos in those professions, and I've seen results from it, and they're not good.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know.
They're not good.
I would think I would be only weird if it was like some dude who just hit up in the emails. If it was like from an agency and the only photographer they have is like a dude, like I don't give a shit about that.
But I see girl side being like, whatever, I just get like free fire photos of myself. Like, and that's cool too, but you don't know what people's intentions are. If somebody like DMs your girl and is like, "Hey, what's up? I want to take pictures of you." Part of you is gonna be like,
would you not let your girl have an OnlyFans?
Would I not let her have an OnlyFans?
Well,
am I in it?
Would you not be happy about that? I mean,
no, I wouldn't.
So you would be bothered by an OnlyFans?
Yeah, I mean, I would support it because my job's ridiculous.
I wouldn't give a shit. I don't really care as long as you're coming home and sucking daddy's batanda.
Like that. Like, listen, I can't sit here and be like, yo, it wouldn't make me feel a certain way.
If it bothers you, it bothers you.
But if I see checks coming,
who gives a shit? If it bothers you, it bothers you. You're allowed to fucking feel like, hey, I'm not used to this.
But if I see checks coming though, and it's like, hey, what's up? Do you want to go to like this place? And I'm like, damn, that's OnlyFans.
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of depends. Like, if I get on there and they're like, oh no, you don't want to see it, it's okay. Like, but I'm doing this on the side. I'm like, all right, now I gotta check this out. And then you get there, and she's just like, oh, like then I'm like, okay, listen, I don't know, I love you and you're great, but I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna explain this to my parents.
Right.
And also, I don't know. I got on there and you were fucking jackhammering your fucking cooch like a fucking freak.
That's what I'm saying. There's
how come
levels.
we don't do that when we hang out?
There's levels. It's like, it's if you want to do like booty pics and stuff, go for it. You do that already on Instagram.
If you're in there fucking doing that, like you're trying to get a fucking really hard fucking stain off a dish.
You're over there just trying to fucking set the world's fastest fucking DJ scratch record.
Yeah.
It's fucking playing Scribbler all over your fucking clit. Like, I don't want to see that.
It's fucking in there like one of those old women that fucking clean clothes on the fucking shutter thing.
Yeah, that was also like an instrument too.
Oh yeah, that.
It's like when they weren't watching it, they were playing it.
Yeah. Cleaning clothes down the river.
Yeah, I don't think OnlyFans is a problem per se. I don't know if I would want to be with someone that does.
Right.
OnlyFans.
But that's why it's okay. There's nothing wrong with being like, hey, I'm a little, but if it's like harmless shit, like if it's like bikini stuff or whatever, like, or, because we all know what the main thing OnlyFans is for, but there's different levels of OnlyFans. There's porn. There's legit porn.
There's people sucking D's on there.
Did I ever fucking tell you my fucking credit card one day went haywire and I was like, what the fuck? And it was just like, I forgot how the fuck I found. I was just like, yo, that didn't spend this money, but it didn't come up. Like I didn't see anything at first. I fucking get on my OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
That I had legit. I haven't used it since then. I had it for one of my friends to support her. Like legit 100. Like she was like,
whoa, we're talking about this.
What?
We're gonna talk about that in a second.
Oh yeah. Well, my friend who used to do it, and like it wasn't like that. I was just like, oh, my friend's going in. They support my fucking Twitch and shit.
Right.
So I don't mind doing it. So I did it. And I'm fucking doing it, and I see all these charges, and I see these chicks sending shit to my inbox, and it's like, no offense, chicks I would fucking 100% not subscribe to.
Right.
And I was just like, kind of gross, like, I'm good. Like, I was just like, this is not for me.
Right.
Just fucking just pimply asses. I was like, put some fucking contour on that ass.
Yeah.
Or
Get
whatever.
a little Photoshop.
Put some blush on that butt cheek.
Yeah, powder that
Come
ass.
on, baby. Come on, Stella.
Powder that ass.
So I'm in there, and I'm like, that's a pimply ass. You know what I mean? Like, I look at my own ass sometimes in the mirror. I'm like, that's a pimple or two. I don't want to show that to anybody.
Do they charge you to message you?
You can pay extra for, like, a video. Yes. So this guy was going, send me that fucking raw ass. That's what one of the things. No, to them.
Oh, they send video requests.
They were asking other women that they were subscribed to, and literally I could see the messages. They were writing as me. Lops now and 4 or whatever it was.
Oh.
And it just said, send me that raw fucking ass. That's literally what one of the messages said.
I got an OnlyFans.
Send me that fucking raw ass. And then the chick sent it, and then he was also into couple fucking ones. And he said, send me him slamming you with his dick. And then it was like slamming dicks. I had to look at it because I paid for it.
Yeah. If he's going to charge your credit card,
without not looking at that shit.
No, for sure.
It was not turned on by any of the accounts.
Yeah, I got paid by OnlyFans to make an OnlyFans.
Oh, that's fucking but that's beautiful though.
They paid me $10,000.
There's nothing wrong with the world, but there's something wrong when you steal my credit card and you're fucking subscribing to fucking pimple ass McJohnson.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. If you want to see a pimply butt or a fucking penile, fucking
pop
papulous
those
penis,
things first, or put some fucking makeup on that ass.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I mean? Dude, whenever I go into X videos sometimes, it's the most amateur shit I've ever seen.
It's X videos
to the point where it looks like they filmed it with the Motorola Razr and like the fucking mattress is coming off the corner and shit. Like, fix your fucking mattress.
Yeah.
This is a terrible quality fucking porno. Why am I looking at something where it seems like someone filmed it with their fucking phone and there's just like no one took a shower before they did it. There's fucking crust everywhere, and it's got 8 million views.
Oh yeah,
Because you know how they show views on X videos. Why is that the top video coming up? Some dude whose fucking penis has fucking battle scars all over it. It's fucking weird. I want to see if I'm gonna see a wang in my porno, it's gotta be a polished peen.
Yeah, nothing with this purely penile papuluses on it.
There's like one guy who had like his fucking penis looked like fucking cow's fur. There's like a spot everywhere. It was weird. You know those kind of wieners? You've seen them.
Yeah, of course.
Spotted dongs.
I don't like when guys have a lot of pubes in pornos.
Dicks. Yeah.
Yeah. The Dalmatian dicks, I've seen a lot of those. I've seen a lot of
those
Dalmatian
are important.
dicks.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, fucking, like the...
Yeah, it looks like someone used their penis as a punching bag.
Yeah.
They have a very bruised peen.
Yeah, it was just like, it was almost like fucking pearly peen. Like, I'm like, why am I paying for fucking pearly? I mean, why am I looking for at pearly peen and it's got 8 million views?
There's the Rick burp. All right, we're gonna go ahead.
But yeah, like I don't know. I just like, it's like super bad. I want to pay for some quality of it.
Yeah, poo, pee. You want the good stuff.
I want the good stuff.
Speaking of the good stuff, we're gonna go ahead and get into the ads here.
Great. What a great segment from fucking X videos to that.
Oh, before we get into the ads, are you a big are you an X videos guy, Pornhub guy? What do you use?
X videos.
X videos all day. X videos is kind of gross.
That's what I just said.
No, but Pornhub used to be like Pornhub's cleaned up their act a little bit.
Pornhub is quality somewhat.
Yeah, Pornhub's pretty quality. You want to know what's pretty gross too? Spank Bang.
Oh, I don't watch anything else besides like the top guys.
You want to know what X videos was awesome? Because X videos worked on a PlayStation 3.
Did they really?
Yeah, it sucked, but it worked.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, let's get into the ads.
I don't think I ever did browsers like that.
All right. Welcome.
Yeah.
To the ads of the LoPriore podcast. We're going to start off with our buddies at HelloFresh.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a valued HelloFresh partner. We're very happy. Thank you guys for having us. And listen, as experienced creators, we understand that our audience needs food. We all need food. So with HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. I used to get my food at the grocery store by myself.
It's okay,
all
man.
alone.
It's okay.
And I hated it. I was like, I don't want to do this. I wish somebody would send it to me so I don't have to go outside. And HelloFresh can do that for me. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips so you can enjoy cooking and keep dinner on the table and get it there in about 30 minutes or less. All right? There's something for everyone to enjoy with all recipes designed and tested by professional chefs and nutritionists. And guess what? They ensure deliciousness and simplicity. So you get all of those amazing things with HelloFresh. Listen, like I said, I'm afraid to go to the grocery store, so I use HelloFresh. They send me the best ingredients, the best food that I've actually cooked in my entire life. I used to never cook. Now I cook all the time. And here's the other thing with HelloFresh. You get better value. HelloFresh is 28% cheaper than shopping at your local grocery store and 72% cheaper than restaurant meal without sacrificing the quality. All right, so if this is something that you're interested in being a part of, go to HelloFresh.com/Lops14. Use the code Lops14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/Lops14. And use code LOPS14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping.
Keep it fresh.
Save your money. Eat amazing food.
Keep it fresh with HelloFresh.
Keep it fresh with HelloFresh. I love HelloFresh, and I will always use HelloFresh for the rest of my life.
I loved HelloFresh, man. I made me feel like I was legit like a sous chef lord.
Oh, it was awesome. You want to know what else is awesome? Our next sponsor. Our next sponsor is Keeps.
Keep it Keeps.
Keeps is awesome. You want to know why? Because Keeps is going to help you keep your hair. 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of hair loss by the time they are 35. More than 50 million men in the U.S. suffer from male pattern baldness. And guess what? Keeps can help you stay out of those statistics, all right? Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair, convenient virtual doctor consultations and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months, so you don't have to leave your home. And it's also very low cost. Treatments start at just $10 per month, and they offer generic versions, all right? If you want to keep your hair with Keeps, this is what we need you to do, all right? We need you to go to Keeps.com. That's KEEPS.com/LOPS to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's Keeps. KEEPS.com/LOPS. You get your first month.
Keep it Keeps.
Free. All right? Keep your hair, dude. Go to Keeps.com/LOPS, you idiot. And go get some amazing. They didn't tell me to say that. I just said it myself. All right? And go get your hair back. Take your life by the horns. Better yet, by the hair. That's what you need in your life. Keep your Keeps. Keep it with Keeps. Keeps.com/LOPS. Keeps.com/LOPS. Oh man, isn't that awesome? All right. We have one more friend of the show, and it's our buddies over at Raycon.
Keep it Raycon.
Keep it Raycon. Getting right into this one, Raycon. Guess what? Raycon's back, and we love Raycon. All right? No matter how you're feeling about getting back out there into the streets, this post-pandemic life can be a little crazy. So, listen, it's going to be an adjustment, but you want to know what helps get you through an adjustment? Amazing earbuds. Sometimes you need some upbeat music to pump you up before you see people or to stay calm with some guided meditation. I know I need both. Let me tell you right now, Raycons are the best way to listen. They'll come with a bunch of gel tips for your comfort, and unlike some other brands, they don't stick out of your ears. We all know who you are talking about. And also, Raycon has an amazing 32-hour battery life. That's a long time. That's more than a day. Duh. And they start at half the price of other premium audio brands. All right? Listen, go create your own amazing soundtrack with Raycon right now. All right? Our listeners get 15% off of their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/LOPS. That's buyraycon.com/LOPS to save 15% off on Raycons. That's BUYRAYCON.com/LOPS for 15% off some awesome earbuds. Thank you to all our sponsors for hanging out, and we love you very much.
Back to the show.
And back to the show. So the other question...
You know what we needed ads
What's up?
for? You know, we know what company we need to be sponsored by? A random, like, sleep apnea company.
Yeah, because we both fucking snore like a motherfucker.
I can't sleep on my back, dude. It's the weirdest thing. I can lay on my back, but once I go to sleep, does something happen, like, autonomously in your body where your shit just shuts off and you start going...
Yeah, no, it's gravity. Your tongue moves back in your mouth.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
How does anybody sleep on their fucking back? What are you, vampires?
I heard, like, it's possible, like, you know, people would say they swallowed their tongue and choked on it, but I heard that's impossible.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
You can't choke on your tongue.
It's harder to choke on your tongue than you think.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually possible that you could swallow your tongue.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it is or if it isn't. Let's try it right now. Also, like...
Please don't. I don't know how to get it out.
Yeah, there's no way you could do it. Dude, God made us amazingly. Or whoever you guys believe in.
Tongues are so strong. They're the strongest muscle in the bod.
Someone who watches us doesn't believe in God. They're like, Lord Balfour made us.
Yeah, Lord Bartholomew. All right, so you know what? I want to say this too, right? So like we talk about God sometimes on the show, right?
And sleep apnea.
And sleep apnea. So I want to shed a little light on people who need to understand what my belief is. What my belief is I actually believe that God is the entire universe. Like I don't believe that like God's like a man just being like, "Yo, what's up? Here's my son."
Do you believe in more? Let me ask this: do you believe in more than one univoice?
Yeah, of course.
Do you believe that each universe is their own God then, and they all are assigned each universe, or do you believe that one God controls all universes?
No, I think there's multis,
multi-gods then?
Multi-gods, for sure.
So basically there's a principle for every fucking universe.
Yeah, God is in Highlander. There could be more than one. You know what I'm saying? Like, there could be more than one God. I just believe in God as the universe. When I look up into the sky, I'm like, yo, we don't know where this ends.
Here's the thing. With the power of belief, you can believe in whatever the fuck you goddamn want.
Yeah, and I don't think
if you believe hard enough, it can change your life.
That's the thing. If you believe hard enough, it could help you out. You know, I'm a sinny bitch. I'd be cursing like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like I would walk.
But you still believe in God hardcore. Though.
Yeah, for sure. Because you want to know, for me is when I went to that fucking psych ward, I had nothing else to really do. There was my fucking roommate. I don't want to say cellmate, but we were pretty much locked up in there. but you know, he was paranoid schizophrenic, and he would scream all the time and be like, "You stole my clothes!" in the middle of the night. So I would just pray to God, just be like, yo, if you can get me out of here, I swear to God. I literally said that. I said, I swear to God, and pointed up. And I was like, I need like just some faith to get out of here. You know, I'm not going to be one of those people that like, I don't like when people push their agendas on people and push their religions on people. I don't think that's the way religion's supposed to be.
Right.
You know, I don't think people are supposed to be like,
no,
yeah, nah, yo, like you're praying to the wrong God.
Right.
Like, I'm not cool with that. Like, let people pray to whoever they want to. Let people not pray if they don't want to. But I don't see God as like a dude with like a fucking fire ass robe and shit. And he's like,
he's just like walking around, but in his spare time he gets bored like everybody else and does shit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna do a hurricane today. No,
yeah, no, doesn't make any sense.
But you know, science be praised. You know what I'm saying? So it's you got to think about it too. Like science is just like way too ill to like not think that possibly somebody could have created this. And the only reason I'm saying somebody is because that's how God is referred to. You know?
What else would there be a reason for life and as we know it right now other than it to just be a simulation or a test for something?
That's what I'm saying.
There's no point. There's no point other than it being an experiment, and we are fucking the mice, my friend.
Yeah, dude. Whether it's God or not, we're fucking mice.
Excuse me. Hey, look, we started talking about it. Someone's trying to kill me.
God's trying to fucking...
He's trying to silence me.
Yeah, bro, you leaked it. You know? Like, people would be like, hey, like, don't take the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't take the Lord's name in vain. But I say, like, goddamn all the time because I know, like, the universe is... You know, the universe has its ways of telling you things. Like, it almost killed you just now.
I want heaven to be so real, though, so I can meet Tupac and shit.
That's why faith is cool.
I want to meet Tupac so bad.
Faith is fucking cool. I want to go to heaven and be like, yo, what the fuck is good up here,
Can you imagine we got up there and like everyone, like there's no such thing as celebrity shit. Like everyone's just in
mad
one,
normies.
Everyone's in one fucking like wavelength understanding of the soul.
Just fire VIP section.
And you can just talk to Tupac about like whatever. And like anything you say, he just laughs at it. He's like, yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's
what heaven is. That's what heaven is for me.
And then it's not like when I die, I'm going to be disappointed. I'll be fucking dead.
Yeah.
I'll be dead as shit.
Is heaven just like pure happiness?
I don't know what the fuck it is. I think maybe people think even deeper. They'll just be like, yo, just dying is heaven.
You know what I love about heaven on earth is that everyone talks like they've fucking been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing more funny and ironic than alive people talking about what heaven is.
Yeah. See, that's why.
I mean, we can make our guesses.
Yeah, heaven's
Let's make
cool.
a guesstimate. But hey, buddy, have you ever died before, even for 10 seconds? No? Wow, don't care about your ideals on heaven then.
Yeah. I just...
Dad said that he died. Dad
did die.
Died clinically.
He's still alive.
Yeah, our dad died for, what was it, like 10 seconds or something?
Yeah, then they like brought him back, and he was like, he said like he saw like the light and shit.
Yeah,
Which
he said he just woke up to a Jamaican lady, just like, "Are you okay?" Like screaming at him.
Clear.
Saved his life. Excuse me, and saved his life. Don't give a shit about my dad, dude. I was in the bathroom crying hard that day. It was the scariest day ever.
Yeah, and then our mom, who's like super dramatic, but obviously she was like, "Daddy died," and like. And I was like, "What?"
What?
She was
and like for 10 seconds.
Yeah, for 10 seconds.
That's what
I was
mom
like,
does.
Like, what's wrong with you?
That's like sending a text going, "Dad died, ... And then you're just like, what?
Yeah.
And then it's like, for 10 seconds.
And that was another thing, too. I was like, damn, like, yo, God didn't, like, take my dad. Like,
Dad
the universe didn't suck my dad up.
Dad swears to this day that he saw, like, Grandpa and all the people that he knew, but couldn't. He said that he just saw people that he knew. That he knew.
All those people that he knew
all
that
the
went
people
snooze.
that he knew. Oh God. Yeah. All the people that he knew that went snooze. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And that he felt comfortable, like he was like at like a backyard like party or something like that, like a a fucking barbecue or something.
This is really morbid, but that sounds pretty dope.
This is fucking life, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's just, we were talking about this earlier. Like,
I love how this show had herpes, fucking bumpy penises, and now it has God and Jesus and science, and our dad dying.
Yeah, and fucking sleep apnea.
And sleep apnea CPAP machines.
I would going back to the sleep apnea thing. I just don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. That looks so uncomfortable to sleep with. First off, you look like fucking Tom Cruise in Top Gun flying a fucking jet fighter fucking pilot thing.
I thought you were gonna say Tom Hanks in Philadelphia.
No, it just looks like you look like you're a fucking like you're in the Air Force when you got that thing on. Like you're fucking flying Mach 7 at 40,000 fucking feet.
But that's kind of dope too, though. You get a fucking cool fucking
go to sleep looking like a jet fighter.
Yeah, be a fucking TIE fighter in your sleep.
Yeah, you
awesome. No, but I'll tell you this though. You would love that fucking CPAP machine that made you sleep like a goddamn baby.
Yeah, like you're getting heaven's air.
Yeah, you would wear that shit in the car. You wear that shit everywhere. I heard that shit just blows your shit out.
It's like God giving you CPR.
You know I'm getting
all night.
You know I'm getting a sleep study done.
Yeah, you should. I'm gonna get one done too because I don't think I'm breathing correctly sometimes.
And you're skinny.
Yeah, that's what's even.
It's so weird to me when skinny people have sleep apnea. I'm like, damn, that fucking sucks.
Right. I think breathing in our family sucks though, doesn't it? Because of mom.
Yeah, and
not because of mom, but like.
Jared one time came home like after work.
Yeah, couldn't breathe.
No, and he slept. He fell asleep like a guy that has two kids with two.
Yeah.
Like with two kids with two different women. Like like him sleeping. Yeah. I was just like, yo. This is the hardest sleeping person I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the snore was outrageous. This shit fucking shook the room.
Yeah.
He laid down, took his pants off. He still had his wife beat around, but he was just in his boxers and his socks and was just like,
oh my God.
And I was like, yo, son. Like, like, I'm pretty cool with that. Like, if me and you had to sleep in the same room, if I slept over here and you were snoring in the other room, I'll sleep.
There's different octaves also.
Yeah, there's octaves where you're like, yo, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but when you sound like a snorchestra, not cool.
Damn, dude. Yo, you're knocking shit out the park today, dog. You're fucking rocking, dude.
A snorchestra.
The snorchestra.
But honestly, though, like, I agree. Like, that kind of, like, I don't think I could deal with that in bed. I'd be like, listen, I love you. We had sex because we were awake for that. I'm going to go in the other room now.
Yeah. You know what's weird?
Because we're not going to snuggle anyway. Snuggling sucks. It's cool for, again, a minute.
I got to fight you on this.
Dude, snuggling, when you fucking, first off, if
I'm big snug like
if I wanted to be that sweaty and sticky, I'd sleep on our Spanish grandma's fucking plastic couch.
Yeah, that couch held a lot of naps. And I remember one time I napped on it and I drooled and I literally saw it roll off the side of the fucking couch.
Dude, drool's meant to be absorbed.
Yeah.
Forever. Yeah. Not meant to drip off your fucking couch.
Oh, dude. So you never grow your beard that long?
Also, that's like falling asleep on a fucking dick covered in a condom. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Big comfy. It's not like that at all. But
it's like when you left your like used condom on my bed that time.
Yeah. No, I'd left it in the.
You say it was in the toilet.
It was in the bathroom.
It was in the bed.
It was like on a fucking.
Maybe you had multiples.
Yeah, maybe I just jizzed several times.
Yeah,
or I had several rounds.
Fuck down there, you little fuck machine. You're a little fuck machine, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
you're a fast humper.
When it gets to the,
you're like
no, you got to do different speeds.
Are you a long stroke king?
You gotta do different speeds. Sometimes.
Are you a slow stroking?
Some guys, you gotta remember, God bless them, they can't go all the way out and go back in.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
They can, but all they gotta do is do a little hump and their whole thing's out.
Like, let me ask you this. When you kiss, are your eyes open sometimes?
I have, but like it depends on the kind of kiss that it is. If we're like making out and it's slow and nice, then no, close your fucking eyes. That's fucking weird. But if you go for like one kiss and you're going, like your eyes could still be open.
Have you ever opened your eyes?
That was the cutest sound.
Yeah,
ever.
it was cute. It was mad cute. Have you ever made out though and had your eyes open?
No, that's fucking. What are you, a fucking mannequin?
Yeah, it's weird. I've done that though.
I mean, for what? For the study or because you're a psycho piece of shit?
I think it was kind of both.
Psycho killer. What do they say there anyway? But
something
so, wait,
French.
you've done that? You've kept your eyes open?
Yeah, I've kept my eyes open.
I mean this in the most I was gonna say the most disrespectful way. I mean this in the most respectful way. But what the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know. There's a lot of things, but but for me, I don't know. It was one of those.
You guys could see his eyes when he said that to me. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Listen, if you're listening on Spotify too, make sure you go to YouTube and just drop us a like.
Yeah, go to the YouTube, guys. Give us a like
and a subscribe.
Views. Don't let it decline.
Yeah.
Come on. You guys are better than that.
I'm trying to buy this kid a fucking
sleep
CPAP machine, and I'm gonna try and move him somewhere so he could be next to me, so I don't have to commute so far. So I'm just gonna try and like get him a trailer where he could just hitch his wagon. Can I ask you a question?
Wait, I want to go back to the making out like a psycho.
Oh yeah,
we're
gonna do that. We're gonna stay right there. But what I wanted to ask
we're not. This show is nothing but ADHD and interruptions.
It's all good. If I bought a house and actually bought you a wing on the house, like your own area, would you move in with me?
No, I'm not gonna live under another person's roof.
What about a guest house?
No, because you know what this is like? I feel like fucking Steve Carell in Little Miss Sunshine. Like I had an episode and like the family is like, come stay with us for like a few months.
Oh, no, I don't mean it anywhere
no,
like
I'm
that.
not saying that you're doing it like that. I just would feel like that. I want to buy my own house.
No, but here's the thing. We work together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of cool.
I want to fucking... how separated are we talking? Like, can I fucking smash like a fucking jackrabbit?
Dude,
and
100%.
And have my own family?
100%.
Are we splitting the house?
No. You give us a little money every once in a while. It's my house, and then you move out.
No, I want to split the house.
All right, yeah, we split it.
I'm not going to split a check, but I'll split a house.
Split a house.
We're talking about real responsibilities and real things that you're working for here.
Yeah, but you and I, at this point, if we wanted to, we could buy a house together.
Easily. Not that easy. Don't let our views go down.
Yeah. Please,
guys,
we don't have that much money, please. All right,
we're looking at the camera. Do any other podcast people look at cameras?
They do sometimes. I watch other podcasts on the internet, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on the show and shit. We're so fucking talented that I know that at some point this is gonna go where we want it to go. So when we do buy a house together, you'll have your own secret area where you could do all kinds of weird shit. You could Twitch all night. I'll build you a fucking soundproof room.
Oh, you're talking about like now? Or are you talking about like when? Like
I'm talking like in like 5 years.
No, I want to buy my own house and live under my own fucking rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I respect that.
I don't want to, because there's going to be something. There's going to be some sort of stipulation. Not just because it's you. I'm just saying anybody who has someone else living in their house, there's going to be stipulations. You know what I mean? Like take the trash out, do that. No, I'm going to do that when I want to.
Yeah, but you're good with that type of shit.
You're
better than me with that.
I am.
You're cleaner than me.
I am very. I'm like, here's what I am. I'm a normal clean. I'm like, you know what? I got 2 cardboard boxes in the corner right now.
Yeah, but they're like in size order, ready to be thrown out.
And they're literally. You see how they're aligned?
Yes,
that's OCD.
Yeah,
see how they're literally touching each other's fucking sides.
That's not
the
weird.
Margins are.
Weird's the wrong word, but it's noticeable.
Yeah. It's noticeable.
It's noticeable. But yeah, so making out with my eyes closed, with my eyes open.
Yeah. How'd that? What?
For some reason, I wanted to see if their eyes were open.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So I was like, in my head, I said, if we both open our eyes right now, this is going to be the fucking creepiest fucking thing ever. Because we're going to be like...
What were you going to think if their eyes were open then?
I'm not the only one that's thinking about doing this.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's why, like, for me, I was like 12, 13, something like that.
Right.
And I was, like, I was in a position where I was making out, and I wanted to see like what it looked like too.
Right.
I wanted to see what that mouth be doing.
It is weird though, because it's just a face up in your face, and you have no clear view of anything. You just see eyebrows and like them and their eyes. It's so weird.
Yeah, making out's hot.
It's
though.
not even about how it looks when someone's doing it, even though that would be weird too. But like you have like a microscopic view of someone's forehead. It makes no sense.
Yeah, and then usually you're turned one way, they're turned the other way.
Yeah, is that what? It has to be right.
Yeah, you have to turn.
No, yeah, because your noses have to be. You got to like fit everything. You know what I mean? Some people have big fucking schnozal ghouls.
If it's just like a big like fucking one time smooch,
yeah,
my eyes might be open, but they're not gonna be like open all the time.
We gotta go back and watch that and get to this point. What are we at? 1 hour 10. Where you go, I gotta get to the point because I gotta. You turned into like Tony Soprano.
That's what it is, and I like to grab the face and get one of those.
Yeah.
I like a big smooch because that shows you I love you.
Are you a lot of tongue or not a lot of tongue?
Nah, not really.
Not a lot of tongue either.
I think there's the perfect amount. You have to be smart with it, but you have to communicate that with your partner. And
sexy tongue,
sexy tongue,
sexy nice tongue. Give me sexy nice.
Right, but there's sex tongue and make out tongue. They're different.
Sound like I'm making out with my dog.
Yeah, be good.
Give me
sit.
Sexy nice.
Give me nice. Take it nice. Take the kisses nice.
But no,
there's make out. There's make out tongue, and then there's fuck tongue.
Yeah, like drunk tongue.
Yeah, drunk tongue. Just
you don't give a shit.
Yeah,
you're both just making out like fucking Squidward.
Yeah, it's gross. It's disgusting.
But
that has an excuse to be like disgusting gross.
And do you eat butt? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I need a drink. I don't know if I'm gonna ever let you in my house again. Am I get an extra lock?
Dude.
I'm just kidding. No, I know, but booty eating's like it's a big thing, right?
All I know is the female butt is way cleaner than my butt.
God, that's hilarious.
My butt is disgusting. I wouldn't wish someone licking my butt on anybody's my worst enemy.
But
if I had fucking Bin Laden right here, I wouldn't make him eat my ass. I feel bad for him.
Right.
God bless the USA.
And he's dead.
I love how we crashed like a helicopter and he still didn't hear we were coming. We're like, oh, we got another helicopter.
I think at that point he was like, oh fuck, I think this is it, boss. Because he's gotten away from so many other times. But back to that. Yeah, like booty.
Bin Laden or eating butt.
Booty eating, yeah, being Osama bin Munchen. But like I'm trying to think, like for me, my butt, like
hoorah, boy.
Have you ever been like, damn though, if I went out and got my butt like taken care of, right? Taken care of. If I went out and got my butt taken care of, curded it up, and like I'm talking shaved, lathered up, bleached butt, all that, I'd probably get right on the bed, get on my back, spread my legs, and be like, eat this ass, girl. Cause then I'm like, yo,
you have confident ass.
What else am I gonna do with it?
I'm telling you.
Why else would you? That's why I don't really go. I clean my butt, by the way, so it doesn't stink. But if we're going that extra level, I must be getting ready for some up close and purse.
When you clean your BH, do you put your finger in your butt a little bit and just give it the old whoop?
Yes, because listen, yo, and I'm gonna tell people right now, you don't understand.
You gotta finger your butt.
You're also, you know how many drawers you're gonna go through? You're gonna have fucking mudslides all day.
Fucking skids McGee
mud
in
skirps. Dude, clean your butt. Also, you jerk off with your own dick, right? Right? Fellas who are fucking insecure.
Last time I checked.
I'm talking to you guys. You jerk off, you touch your own wang. What's wrong with getting a little bit in there to clean that ass, man? Clean your butts, yo. And clean your legs, too. What the fuck is wrong with people not cleaning their... What the fuck is that shit about, yo? Legs get stinkier than fucking...
Especially men's. My grundle stinks.
You're telling me you're going to do this, but you're not going to clean your fucking legs? The fuck is going on? Yeah.
When you dry yourself off out of the shower, do you floss your asshole?
No, I don't floss. I definitely clean the inside there, but I don't like floss it now.
You want to know what I do?
Because I'm not like dancing.
Yeah, no. I don't floss my butt, but sometimes I'll stick my toilet. Not my toilet paper. I'll stick my towel in between my butt cheeks and I'll squeeze it like this.
Why?
It's just so it like cleans, like sucks up all the shower water out of my BH.
How do you get your back? How do you do your back?
Oh, I do this one.
Oh, you do the
this.
fucking
I do the showgirl,
the shoulder shuffle.
Yeah, the little fucking titty
yeah.
shake.
You're like, yeah, take it from here, Timmy.
Do you dry your legs off?
Yo, if it's summertime, I honestly don't even. I wash like the parts that feel weird when they're wet. Like, you know what I mean? Like
What does that mean?
Like I don't want like my fucking balls getting damp. I want to dry my balls off.
Oh no, you always have to dry your balls, no matter the weather.
Because it's weird.
Yeah.
Walking around with slimy balls, like, and it's hot out.
There's 3 cardinal ball rules.
That doesn't dry off well.
No, there's 3 cardinal ball rules.
Yeah.
Dry your balls.
Dry your balls.
Never fart on another man's balls.
No.
Right?
Oh, I thought that was number 1.
Well, no. It's not in any order.
Right.
It's not in any order.
Right.
And always have presentable balls.
Yes,
that's just 3 rules. Presentable balls. Don't ever fart on someone's balls.
You know, no one wants you coming out here. What's that?
And dry your balls.
And dry your balls. Also, no one wants to look at your ball sack and it looks like a fucking picture in a biology book of like a fucking zoomed in nucleus.
Nucleotide. I don't know what any of those things are.
Do you remember any of that?
Fuck no.
Biocapsulides.
What's the middle of a cell?
Polysaccharides.
The nucleus is the center of the cell, right? Like it's like
it's like the master
so
of the master of the atom.
It's the master of the atom. That's what it is.
No, that's not what that is.
How do you make an electron?
It's the center of a blood cell, isn't it? Fuck, this is hard.
Is a proton?
I like science too.
Does a proton and an electron make a neutron? I think that's the equation. I think I'm right. I'm not gonna look it up.
I don't know. But now I'm thinking of a negative and a negative make a positive.
That too. I used to hate when it was like 8 times 6 minus 8. I'm like, wait a second, there's too many 8s.
Bro, also
math is never the answer you think it's gonna be.
No, and you definitely need. I remember I used to be like, when am I gonna need this shit in real life? Am I right, fellas? Yeah, like, you ever feel like you were in like math class and you were like fucking Andrew Dice Clay with the fucking light on you with your friends, and they're like, I love this fucking guy. And there's always like the 5 other students that are geeks that are like, shut up. I'm like paying attention actually.
God.
I honestly, I low-key did envy the smart people because I'm like, fuck, man, you're just going to crush this. Why are you even here? You don't need to, you could literally read this online and or like read the book yourself and be fine and just know everything. Like, you don't even need the class. I hated people that were so good at school, man.
We had this teacher. His name was Mr. Marciano. He was like 4'7".
Used to live right there.
He was a fucking dick. I hated him.
Yeah, he used to go like this all the time.
He used to rock. He used to like do this.
Yeah, do page 8. You want to do page 8?
Yeah, you want to do page 8?
You do page 8.
And
do page 8.
He would always talk about how
do page 8.
He would always talk about like how he went to Harvard and like drove a BMW. I'm like, dude, fuck you.
Looked like a leprechaun.
Yeah.
And had a hot ass wife.
Yeah, he had a hot ass wife, and he looked like he was fucking Danny DeVito's stunt double in fucking Batman.
Yeah.
Where he was the fucking Penguin.
Yeah.
We used to call him the Penguin.
Yeah.
So I remember he was kind of cool sometimes, but I remember one time we were watching this thing on the 20s.
Yes.
Not the 20s. We were watching something on the 60s. That was a different class. On the 60s, and he walked out of the class and was crying.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, because of like JFK getting shot or something. Like he got like upset about it. And I remember just looking around the room.
Long time ago, man. Let it go.
It's funny that you say that. Because I remember just looking around the room. I was like, pretty long time ago, dude. Let it go. Pretty much what came out of my mouth.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, not to be a dick, but like, didn't like JFK like cheat on his wife? Yeah. He didn't deserve to die. Also, he did a lot of good things.
No.
But like,
he was all right.
But like, yeah, a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Long time ago. That was.
But maybe he was thinking like, you know, the world's a fucked up, sad place. Like, why did it have to be this guy? You know what I mean?
And then like one time he heard a Bob Dylan song, and, like cried in our class. I'm like, dude, you're trying hard. You're trying hard.
Yeah, music hits different though, doesn't it, huh?
Yeah, I just would never be one of those teachers who would cry in class.
Do you have a lyric that you hear though that fucking makes you cry though?
Yeah, for sure. Mad ones.
You know what makes me always get like choked up? I don't know why. Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay when he says that lyric, sitting here resting my bones.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like the last word he could get out. Because I think that song's about when he was
somebody
sick
dying
or something. Yeah.
Somebody dying.
But something about like sitting here resting my bones, like that song. It's like it makes me think of like old dogs.
Yeah, that's what sick people do. They rest their bones.
Old dogs are so sad.
Old dogs are sad.
But that's what make that like that's one of the saddest lyrics to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why it makes me like choke up whenever I hear that fucking lyric, but
yeah, it's like that's the saddest thing about getting dogs.
My bones.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of lyrics and songs that make me like a little bit.
Well, because they could be like super relatable, but then there's just lyrics to songs that I love, and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about still.
Yeah, those ones too. I like lyrics like that too because you could like interpret them different throughout your life.
Right. That's like is it Bon Iver's?
Bon Iver?
Yeah, Bon Iver, yeah. I don't know what the fuck that guy's talking about.
No. Cheers of falseries and posicries.
Is that Stax?
And once I knew I'm not magnificent.
What's the...
That's
like,
Holocene.
but it's deep shit that he's saying. It's really good writing. I just don't understand. I got to listen to the song 15 times to find out that he's talking about like gambling, being a gamble. Like, what are you gambling away? Your emotions? Are you actually gambling?
Holocene, I think, is the song I'm singing. I can't remember.
R.E. Stacks.
I met you
Re
at the
in the
blood bank.
Stacks.
Yeah.
But like you know,
Restacks is fire.
Yeah, he's spitting shit, but
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, he's always like you don't understand anything he's saying at all.
No, but it's like Bob Dylan too. I don't know what the fuck Bob Dylan.
Ain't no need to sit and wonder why, babe.
Yeah.
I like Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan's a great writer.
Cruise it, break up down.
Yeah, he's like, when the one-eyed monkey does a spin around in the cartwheel in your town.
When the rooster came outside, he told me tonight's the night the president will cry, and I said amen.
Like, what the fuck are you talking
And then
about?
people try to dissect that shit. They're like, oh, do you understand? We're the chickens. We're the roosters.
Yeah, and you're
Like, no, we're not, dude. This dude's fucking high as shit.
Bob Dylan literally just like, I was high as fuck.
He's like the old man that stares down the chamber of the old man sitting outside the library inside of an apple.
It just makes me feel really fucking dumb, like listening to some really good writers, because I know people who can interpret music really well, and they're like, what do you get out of this? And I'm like, I don't know. It sounds nice. Like, I can't, like, I don't know. I don't, like, go into... I used to be like that. When I was younger, I used to love, like, poetry and stuff. I'm a fucking dumbass.
That showed us.
I thought In Denial was one word for, like, fucking 20 years.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
There are other people out there that definitely think In Denial is one word.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I could see
You're
a world
so
where it
in
could
denial. And I was like, yeah, he's in denial.
be. He's in denial. Like, yeah.
I'm like, in
indigo?
denial.
In
And
denial.
they're like, no, just denial. Dude, it took me forever to know that.
In Denial sounds like a rapper
think I
from
was
like Cash Money days.
Yeah.
Juvenile and In
Yeah.
Denial.
It's
Making
your
a track.
ball once again in denial.
In Denial on the track.
In
Talk
denial
to
in
him.
the beat all the way up in your street.
Jesus.
In denial. Yeah, but I just I don't know. Music, a lot of fucking music makes me just...
The magic man rubs the apple on his lapel of freedom.
I'll never also understand the luck of singers. You don't understand. Like, Kurt Cobain couldn't understand half the shit he was saying sometimes. I just learned the... he's the one likes our pretty songs.
That's a good song.
He likes to sing along. He likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means. Dude, had no idea what the fuck he was saying for years.
No,
Looked
dude.
it up 2 days ago. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Nonsense. And then,
Dope song, though.
Dope song. Most lyrics are nonsense. Still
don't know, yeah. Do you know? Yeah, you know, people hated grunge music.
Yeah.
But now, like, that band's considered... are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't think they are yet.
They might be.
They're going to be. Because they changed rock, like they changed music. They
How
became their own thing.
talented is Dave Grohl?
Oh, the fucking man.
He's like, yo,
He's a beast.
you ever see when he's talking to Pharrell how he played the drums where he got it from? So Pharrell was like, yo, like the way that you play drums in that song is crazy.
In which song?
In Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
And Pharrell, he's like, yo, I stole that.
Right. Dude, there's a lot of things that you don't hear in beats that are there that are really just like a crazy fucking like what's the term for something that's in the background you don't really hear? It's like
backtrack.
No. It's like a sound that's like it's like the subconscious of music. It's like
a metronome?
No. That's like a beat. It's like a sound that you hear that someone puts in there, but you don't really hear it, but it's in there. Like there's a term for that shit. It's like it's not ambiance. It's like some fucking shit.
Ambient noise, maybe?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Drumline.
We're too in denial.
Music. I couldn't then. I still can't now. All I wanted to do was be in a line of drummers all playing drums.
That was decent. I wasn't like your level. Like,
Dude, stop saying I'm a good drummer because I'm the most basic fucking drummer. If you listen to Nevermind...
That's why he's not the drummer of his band now.
Yeah. I pulled so much stuff from the Gap Band and Cameo and Tony Thompson on every one of those songs. All that... That's old disco.
That's nuts, dude. That's even crazier, dude. Because
connection.
Yeah, no one makes the connection because you're going on a different path with a different sound, so you're not thinking about that at all. But he's literally taking from funky black artists and making a fucking grunge, like annoying at the time white dude song.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but that's not the first time.
No, I like when artists say
rock and roll
that,
is from blues, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it all comes from that,
right?
And then like church music, and then it became like blues music, and then
right. But you're distracted by the difference of the sound, later,
and
on.
Also the visual.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's one of those. It's one of those things.
But imagine this. Imagine someone loves Nirvana, right?
Whoever edited that's awesome. By the way.
Oh yeah, that was so good. Yeah. But imagine like you're like a Nirvana fan, you're like, I don't listen to funk, I hate all that shit, like, and you're just a complete, like, you don't even know. That just goes to show you, like, how everything is connected and relates to something, especially in music.
Well, that shows
crazy.
Well, that shows you also too, like, the best artists in the world are ahead of their time, right? So, like, they made like grunge music super popular, and like, it wasn't really respected at that time, like young people. Yeah. But now it's going to be young people who are going to acknowledge it, and the people that grew up with it who will soon be old are going to be like, yo, this shit was fucking awesome.
Somebody definitely picked that up. Someone that was just like, that sounds like Gap Band. You know what I mean? Like, but I love that, though, because I never fucking knew that. That's crazy.
That's why I got blown away by that, because you hear that. You're like, oh, that's Dave.
And for the people that don't know Gap Band, what song was that about to be? Play real quick.
Gap Band. I told Tony Thompson that came to my house for a barbecue with somebody, and I was like, man, I just want to thank you because I owe so much. I've been ripping you off my whole life. He goes, I know.
Whoa. See, there you go. Yeah. People know,
so
man.
He had the guy from the Gap Band. He told him, he said, I know you've been ripping
because when you become that popular, someone's going to hear it in the music.
Musicians know.
Musicians fucking hear it. Dude, I'm so jealous of people that are like real crazy musicians, because it's like, we're not trained or anything like that. Like, you're not. Like, you just sing it. But that's a thing. That happens. Natural singers are a thing all the time. But your influence comes from so many things. I hear, like, Nate Dogg, like, all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And, like, I'm sure if you did it, like, he would know, or someone else that really knows. But that's a little easier. You could see that. But, like, that's, like, real fucking instrument musicians.
Yeah.
They pick up everything. You know
especially
what I mean?
when they know it's their shit.
Oh, yeah, basically, yeah. Because he said he just met the guy, and the guy was like, I knew you took my shit.
Yeah.
But, you take it, you run with it, you make something new of it. That's not really stealing, you know what I'm saying? If you turn it into something new, you're just it's like you can't take a like that and then be like, by the way, this was thanks to this guy.
Yeah,
for
at the
that
end
riff.
of there's only so much shit you can do with drums.
No, and that motherfucker that did that was did the funk band was influenced by something else.
Yeah,
also.
Somebody taught him how to do it.
No, it's all influenced from something. That's why when I was talking to my friends, you can always make something different and be influenced by it. But when you completely rip a rhythm or something like that, like John Mayer does all these fucking TikTok videos now where he's just literally just giving people pointers. And he's like, here's the riff to fucking, Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. And I challenge you, don't fucking play it how I play it. Make it your own shit.
Right.
Once you learn the chord, the notes, do your own thing. all you got to do is stretch a note a little bit longer, and it's a different fucking song.
Yeah.
You know, so that's cool though. I never saw that, but that just makes me think how everything's fucking connected, yo.
Yeah.
And like you might think that you don't like a certain type of music, but you're actually
Comes
liking
from
a
there.
certain type of music more than you fucking think.
Yeah, because if you heard that, you would make the connection instantly. It's like, oh, that sounds
Right. And you would probably even start liking it more because you're like, what does that sound? Whatever. But some people have probably had made that connection. Now that I hear that now, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, now you
that
can't
sounds
miss
like the
it.
beginning to Nirvana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that we hear too. Like you can hear things in a car, like if something goes off in a car and you're like, oh, that sounds like this. in
Yeah,
the fucking
like
song.
audio recognition is one of the biggest things for me. I'm very good at it.
Right, right.
You know, like
Right.
I could hear a split second of a song and I'll
Right.
know what it is.
Right.
Because I'm just so used to how like songs start, like
Right.
that. Intros and like shit like that.
Like
I love shit like that.
Yeah, and like one of those biggest songs, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. Like seeing it's like that dude with the dryer that just sounds like a beat, and he plays guitar to it.
Oh yeah.
People have memed that so many times. It sound like the beginning of Nirvana or something like that.
Oh,
too.
for
So,
sure.
There's music in so many things and so many sounds. I mean, that's
Hell
what music is. It's literally just fucking people plucking at strings and shit. It's a sound. It's literally the same thing as doing this. It's just those instruments are made to give you a cooler sound.
I love how like
More moderated sound.
the thing I love about John Mayer is like he makes like pop music for like young girls and shit.
It's mostly anyone can listen to it, but it's mostly chick music.
It's mostly
he
chick
knows that.
music, and he knows that because that's just like what sells.
He
But
said that.
every guitarist in the world is just like, damn, this dude's filthy,
Oh, he's such a fucking good guitarist.
and they have to fucking hate that.
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, like, I know people that are just like, his music's not for me, but I know he's nasty at
He
guitar.
just shreds.
But he had the image for that at the what are we talking, 2002?
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
God, you remember in fucking high school, bro? With fucking iPods that were fucking bigger, that they were fucking heavier than us.
I had an iRiver.
What was that?
That was a bootleg iPod that held more songs, and you could record into it.
What?
Yeah,
That's
so we
fucking
used to
crazy.
freestyle and record into that shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I remember the fake MP3 players that were trash.
Yeah, they were bad.
iPods were more smooth, but now we go to them now and they're fucking, they're fucking butts on.
Remember
the older ones.
the iPod Shuffle? That
Yes,
shit
that
sucked.
shit was a fucking. First off,
That shit was this big, and
wanna-
you couldn't see a
listen,
screen.
If I want to gamble, I'll go to Vegas. I'm not gonna fucking. It's a fucking
Yeah.
gamble thing. It was cool.
The
but
idea
you're
was
like,
cool. It was
that's
affordable.
not my mood right now. Yeah, it was affordable as fuck,
And it was
they were
easy to exercise with.
That's
You
a
could
s-
just like put it on.
Right, but that's
know?
such a troll. Hey, pay fucking $50, but you don't have control over the music that plays. Like, what the fuck? It was such a fucking troll of a thing. But dude, I had a shuffle.
Yeah, me
We
too.
all did.
I had mad shuffs. I lost shuffs, got new shuffs. I had a big blue shuff that held on for a long time.
It would just play random shit, right?
I'll be honest with you.
Stupid idea,
Stupid idea,
but sold.
But iPods, I think I kind of want to get an iPod.
Right, but it's the same reason that you want to get a fucking Nintendo we wanted a Nintendo Game Boy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but my thing is for flights, an iPod is the best.
wait, do they still exist?
Yeah,
new ones.
They're mad expensive.
The newer ones,
Like the newest version of one.
right?
Like
right.
the last
I
gen.
thought that they canceled them
Yeah, they did. Last
Okay,
gen
okay.
iPod.
because they literally make they wouldn't sell.
So like even on Etsy, this was the one I had, $329.
I
still.
remember you had that one, bro.
Yeah, and then Daniel, our cousin, dropped something on it. My father had like an award for writing something, and he dropped it. $400 for an iPad. Yo, they pop off.
Dude.
I mean, an iPod.
Are they slow as shit though? No, I don't think they
Nah,
are. Right?
because,
they
like-
just operate songs.
Yeah, they're like fucking.
that's all the system's doing.
That's all the operating system's doing.
Dude, we should both get one. They still, but here's the thing: what's the connecting and putting the songs on like with a service? Can you still do that? 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't know if
you can.
I don't know if you go on because you know how they make
it's
shit,
USB.
bro.
It's USB. People still use them.
All
Because
right,
all
I guess,
you have
yeah.
to do is put it in your 256 gigs. This fucking thing is.
It's crazy.
That's a lot, dude. And a lot of people like these because they put audiobooks on them when they travel and they fly because we have to depend on fucking internet so much.
I know, dude. What songs come to you first when you look at that iPod? That one that you used to have.
That one right there. Well, it was in alphabetical order.
Can I guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
Kanye's
all of his music on there. College Dropouts, all those.
Dude,
all those
that
musics.
was a college dropout iPod. Right
yeah,
there.
that was a college. That was almost a high school dropout. Fucking
iPod. Yeah.
I almost dropped out of high school a couple of times. The other thing too is that's another artist though. Is his shit comes out and 10 years later it gets the respect really it deserves.
Right.
You know, I wasn't a big Jesus is King fan, but I've listened to it later. And I actually learned to like the album. I don't love the album. You want to know what album grew on me and it took like 10 years? Yeezus.
Yeah, everyone says that because everyone likes it now. Also, no one knows what to fucking think about Kanye. Everyone hates him, then they fucking love him, then they don't want any more music from him. He's a piece of shit. Then they want Donda.
Yeah.
What is it, Donda or
Donda? His mom's name, yeah.
Donda? I don't know what the fuck to call it. I don't know what the fuck it is now.
Donda.
It's Donda?
Donda.
What does that mean?
It's his mother's name, Donda West.
Oh, his mom's name was Donda?
Yeah.
I did not know. Now I feel like a piece of shit.
No, it doesn't matter. You didn't know.
I honestly this whole time, I never looked up his mom's name. And I know how big a part. So this has got to be a really big album for him because everyone knows about his relationship with his mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, everyone's on this album, which I love.
Right.
Yeah. Except for Drake because they don't like each other.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But if he was on it, would have fucking, because it's a newer beef. But him and Jay had beef, and now it's better.
Yeah.
You know, so. But like that would have popped off, if Drake got on it. They will. They'll be fine. Drake's a pussy, bro. Fucking huge pussy, dude. Like, he's like, I know he's not like, I know he's not a bitch, and he's proving he's not a bitch, and he's got his weight up. Good for him. He's a pussy though, dude.
Yeah.
The guy grew up in in his parents' basement, like blah, blah, like he didn't grow up in like some hard
streets. But when you get money like that, you can have killers around you. Like you can hire animals.
Right.
Like dudes that'll fucking
that's
rip
them,
people's
not
faces
him.
off. No, that's what it is.
He's not a killer.
And he said that.
Maybe spitting bars, he has a killer mentality. But he's not. Obviously, he knows that he's not. But like my point was because he becomes friends with everybody's eventually enemy. He's gonna bring Kanye out at a concert, and everyone's gonna lose their minds.
He'd be like, "Yo, I fucking respect this man." But like Pusha T,
that's what he did with
cool.
Meek Mills. Yeah, Meek Mills come up out of the floor, didn't he, or some shit?
Yeah. And then they made Going Bad.
You know how I mean it.
But then they had Going Bad. That song's fire.
Yeah.
But no, that's
Meek
what
got bodied though by a singer guy.
Yo, he did get bodied
by a singer boy.
Yeah. Drake got bars. When he wants bars, he can have bars.
Hell yeah, especially because they don't cost him that much to buy. Because he's rich.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that too. But no one is considered a GOAT to me if I know other people wrote songs for you.
Right. That's
not greatest lyricist of all time.
But he doesn't.
He could be the greatest artist of all time.
Right. But he doesn't even have albums that anyone goes, holy shit. You know what I mean? He doesn't have albums. He has mixtapes like that.
Drake people are going to come after you. They'll be like, yo, fucking Take Care is a fucking classic, you fucking bitch.
No, it's not. No one talks about it and gives a shit. He makes club banger after club banger after club. He is a hit monster.
Yeah, he's a hit
But his
machine.
albums don't do any, like, they don't, like.
Scorpion was whack.
There's no masterpieces. He makes crazy mixtapes, though.
I fucked with Scorpion.
He makes crazy mixtapes because they're all the same mood. He wants to do different moods in his albums, and everyone, I know people fuck with Drake, and he does say shit that is dope sometimes, but a lot of people don't fuck. They clowned his soft boy mood all the time.
Yeah.
Do people now remember the fact that people used to clown Drake all the time? And then he got respect because
that's a testament to him.
He makes bangers and bangers. It is, and it makes him even and he is one of the greatest artists of all time. He is, but he's also one of the greatest artists of all time that doesn't have like an album that's a complete masterpiece. Right. He just doesn't.
Yo, people are gonna come for you hard. I'm gonna help you.
Like you think like he has a masterpiece the same way like Nas has fucking Illmatic or something?
No, you can't compare Take Care to Reasonable Doubt. It's just not.
Or that. That's what I mean too. Exactly.
No.
There's just like
great album, but also The Weeknd wrote like half of it.
Right. Like, I mean, I
can go on about Drake all day.
Yeah, I'm
a stan though. I fuck with Drake hard. I do.
first off, there's a difference between if I can't have an opinion about the man not having any albums that are absolute, like, I'm sure they sold a lot, but none of them, no one's ever, I don't even hear Drake, like, I know that there are hardcore Drake fans, but I don't hear anyone ever, I've never seen anyone talk about any of his albums the same way that they talk about, like.
Kanye's got more classic albums than him.
Bro, Kanye has absolute masterpieces, back-to-back albums.
Also, Kanye's music influenced like generations.
Like even
he took,
dude, even Eminem, same shit.
When Kanye stole like autotune from T-Pain, and like did 808s, nothing sounded like that.
Right.
And now everybody does that shit.
Right.
Auto-tune rapping, auto-tune singing,
right,
all the time. Because then it was just T-Pain doing it.
Yeah.
And then Kanye worked with T-Pain, and then he was like, I'm going to fucking steal this, and it's fun for me to do, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And he acknowledged that, but he made it like his own thing, his own sound, because he was like, yo, it's the most fun thing to do because I can't sing, and now I can fucking sing.
And then Jay got it, both of them. Yeah. And Kanye didn't care, but Jay got it, both of them.
But then...
I don't think T-Pain gave a shit either.
But if you listen to 808s...
I think he did, but he was like, damn, Jay-Z knows me, or kind of shit, you know what I mean?
But if you listen to 808s, which is my favorite Kanye album, tied with Dark Twisted Fantasy. But 808s came out in 2008, which was like a year after I graduated high school, so it was like a big album for me. Like I heard tracks before it came out. Everybody does that now. Travis Scott, I mean, they all do it. They all do it.
But also Kanye had like these moods that were happening, bro. You could see him turning into a crazy person while his music was going on, and it was going into awesome shit. Drake's never done that. Like his shit is, there's no like story there. It's just like, you know, I remember being younger and going up to like Connecticut to party with my boys and hearing the first time I heard him in like 2000 and like 9 or 8 or 10.
Best I ever had.
Best I ever had. And then like I just wanna be thick with Trey Songz.
Yeah, that song's fire.
Loved those songs, chill songs. But like, I'm sure his old ones people fucked with. You know what I mean? But like since then, there was no like real like I'm. For me, for an artist that I'm looking at Kanye shit where like, oh, you could tell his mom passed. Yeah. Because he's putting it in shit.
Kanye's
and Drake does it too, but like it doesn't hit me the same. It didn't hit me the same way. Like
Kanye's discography is way more impressive than Drake's.
And people still talk about that till this day from the 2000s till now. No one talks about Drake shit doing like you don't hear that.
No.
Besides
but he's
hardcore Drake fans that are really, 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 I guess, into his albums. But the guy's got, here's where I would be afraid to go against Drake in anything, in a versus. If I'm an artist.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
He's going to spank that
I honestly
ass.
think he would body like almost, I think him and Kanye would be a great versus.
It would be amazing.
It would be the most one of the most amazing verses.
And it would that right there, I just got chills thinking about it. That shit would break the fucking internet.
Oh, bro, it would get like 20 million on IG on the verse.
Everyone in the world would watch that shit.
I'm sure Swizz and Tim have tried that shit.
100%.
That shit ain't happening. It might for the love of the culture when they're
older.
Yeah, when Drake invites them out to his fucking on tour.
They would do that shit live though. Like, I want to go see the Locks and Dipset do it in the Garden.
And they're not scrapping. You think Kanye and Drake are scrapping?
No.
Drake is who Drake is because of Kanye. So, and because of other music that he liked. But, I mean, that's his rap. That's all of it. J. Cole, even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here's another thing about Kanye. Kanye's a good lyricist.
Yeah, he is.
I think he writes good shit. I think, and obviously not the music. I think his lyrics are fucking great.
He's impressed me way more than I thought he would.
Yeah, he's not like lyricist lounge Eminem style, but like he can like even Cam said it. Cameron was like, this guy's actually saying some real shit. Like I kind of fuck with it. You know what I mean? Because there were a lot of people at the time who were spitting and were gangster and Dipset. Dipset versus Locks, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
When's that? August 2nd.
It's in the Garden. I want to go.
Yeah,
but I just know somebody gonna die in there because it's gonna be Dipset.
No, that's gonna be love, dude. They're having fun going back and forth right now. You can tell, but that's some real gangster shit. because Styles P's fucking crazy. I don't
Dude,
know.
you're gonna have double hoods in there.
I don't know if vegan fucking smoothie shop Styles is as crazy these days because he's an older guy.
I hope you wouldn't.
But
he's talking to fucking X.
It's awesome seeing the Locks and Dipset go back and forth at each other right now for this new verses. That's a good. Here's what I'm gonna say though. The Locks have 2 albums on them at least.
Hell yeah.
2 hard albums, both bangers.
Money, Power, Respect, and We Are the Streets.
Now, I know that they have songs on mixtapes after that, but I don't know anything after We Are the Streets. I'm gonna be honest. And I love the Locks. And we both do. Like they're like my favorite rappers.
Between like the Champ Is Here and like Ghost in a Shell, like mixtapes too. Like they got mad shit.
So that's what I'm asking. Are they gonna go solo? Are they gonna do that? Because we'll be there all night. They can't split it up. They got to do Dipset and Locks songs.
Yeah.
Because if you spread it out to fucking Jada's album after, then Styles, A Gangster and a Gentleman, and then you have what the hell's wrong with me?
Chic Lucia's.
No, album? What was Jada's? What was Jada's?
Kiss the Game Goodbye.
Kiss the Game Goodbye. Fucking, are you kidding me? But then what are you gonna do? You're gonna have what? Chic Luch go against who's the
fucking Freaky Zeke?
Yeah, Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, no, that's gonna be they're not gonna split it up like that.
But I'll tell you
this,
like Santana's nice. He's got some hits. Jim Jones has Ballin'. Jim Jones has Ballin'. Cam got mad hits.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna play Dipset hips.
Dipset hips.
Dipset hips.
Hipset.
Like they're gonna play like Hey Ma.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh,
like,
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, people are gonna pop for those.
I really mean it. That's us. Yeah.
This is our shit. So
but are they gonna do solo songs here and there?
No. Yeah, and they'll probably do collabs that they did too.
Because they did do shit together, didn't they?
Yeah. They've done tracks together.
That's gonna be good, man.
Clue tapes.
That's gonna be the most because Jada already did against. This is Jada's second versus appearance. He already did against Fabulous.
Yeah.
And I think people thought like Jada won. There's no winners. They don't announce winners.
I thought Kiss won though.
I thought he did too.
You know, Fab has like more, but like Jada's been on some like big fucking tracks. It's just like Cam's been everywhere, bro.
Okay, now if fucking Swizz,
I fucking love Cam.
If Swizz and Timberland are smart in like the next year or so, 2 years after it gets a little whatever, after they do a few artists, you got to go to other genres now. I'm sorry, you got to get like Shania Twain against fucking
Sheryl Crow. Yeah, let's have them go crazy.
Looks like we made it.
And everyone's just like, ah! Let's have Paul McCartney versus Mick Jagger.
Yeah, he's just like, let's fucking do this.
We wrote this song on the back of the train, on the back of the underground.
Read it on the back of the clones.
We wrote this song. Ringo wrote it.
Rolling Stones wish they had this much jazz.
Ringo wrote this song and then I rewrote it.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
John wrote this song before Yoko came into the studio and then I never saw him again.
Yeah, he's just like
that was it.
Fucking in there like. Oh, I know his last dude. If he had the well, there. I mean, it's kind of weird if you do people that are kind of like it's like dead, but like yeah, you could, dude. Why not? You got to branch. That's how you become even. That's how you get everybody watching.
Yeah, but the Locks can play shit that they did with Big and shit. You know
I'm telling you, the first thing I'm doing, I'm going to another genre. I'm getting. Imagine Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. You know how many fucking views my dogs.
Hey.
Bye, bye, bye.
That shit would be crazy. Bye. I would go crazy.
I would lose my shit. But who do you think wins that, though?
Britney versus Christina?
Bro, Britney would smash. Absolutely crush, though. Absolutely.
Christina got some slaps, though.
She does got slaps. And
That's what making me fighter.
She does go up the years, too. She had,
oh, give me some moves.
Wait, what's the really sweet song that's like that she did that it's fucking
you are beautiful.
Yeah, no matter what they say. Whatever that shit, she always fucking does that shit. But yo, yeah, Britney versus Christina.
That's what everybody ever always wanted. You know what I mean?
Who do you think wins NSYNC Backstreet though?
Even though producers like Dr. Dre versus Kanye West.
Can we look up the numbers for who was actually crushing it? Hey. So here's what happened: Backstreet was first,
yeah,
and then
by a
NSYNC
little
came
bit
through, and then started bodying them.
Who sold more records?
I think it's going to be NSYNC.
or Backstreet.
Also, can we gotta talk about how these motherfuckers were trying to be like Boys to Men though?
Yeah, but I feel like the Backstreet Boys stayed together longer, maybe.
Yeah, but also
the Backstreet Boys are the most popular
white
boy
artists
band.
Sell way more too.
Yes,
so
of
if
course.
you get a boy band that is influenced from Backstreet Boys, and then you start having this shit, astronomical numbers. What was it?
They're the best-selling boy band of all time.
NSYNC?
Yeah.
Yep, because they came after.
They've sold $165 million in record sales.
Usually what comes after just a lot of it, like...
NSYNC is ranked 7th.
Out of who? Out of what? Ranked in what?
Top boy bands.
Who's fucking what?
I don't know. Like
One Direction?
New Kids on the Block.
What, as number one selling?
No, Backstreet Boys are number 1.
Oh.
Top 10 selling boy bands.
Yeah, let's look that. We gotta know this. I gotta know this. I never looked this up.
Oh, yeah. Boys to Men is in there.
Yeah, but they didn't sell as much.
This is it. Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
This is the top. This is the top 8.
Wait, hold on. Before we do this, before you say the top 8, because this is real shit. So NSYNC was 7th.
Yeah.
So they didn't sell as much as Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, they didn't make as much music though.
Yeah, true. You're right. They kind of died off pretty early.
Backstreet Boys, the Osmonds, the Jackson 5.
Okay.
New Kids on the Block at 4.
Damn, you were right.
Yeah. Bay City Rollers, One Direction. You were right.
Yeah.
NSYNC, and then Boys to Men.
Yeah, because One Direction was.
Yeah.
One Direction was second to none. Dude, you and Max put me on that. I remember I had no idea. You guys were downstairs. This is when Danny used to drink, and I was upstairs playing like League of Legends like a nerd, and I'm upstairs, and I just hear like, you and I. And Danny's just killing it downstairs. I'm like, what the hell is he singing? And I go down, because this song I think was popping at the time. I think it was.
Yeah, that song
And
slaps.
Danny was just fucking crushing One Direction and making our roommate laugh. And Danny's just downstairs, hammered, just going, "Oh, you don't want to be like them."
That song is fire.
That song is fucking flames, though.
That song is one of the best songs I've ever heard.
Right.
I want to get into just a little thing that I did this weekend. So
sure.
This doesn't have to be a long bit or anything. So I went to a waterfall.
Right.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Where at?
Catterskills.
Oh, you went to the Catskills?
Yeah, it's pretty much the Catskills. Catterskills? Catterkills?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called Catterkills Falls.
So it's not the Catskills.
No, but it's like in the area of the Catskills.
Okay, got it.
So went there with Selena and Silvio. So we get there and they're like, oh, to like get to the waterfall, it's like a half a mile hike. So I'm like, all right, that's fucking not bad. I could fucking crush that fucking thing, right? So we get to this area where there's like a park ranger type kid. He's like, so like, you know, all right, so if you want to go this way, you can go to the viewing dock over there. I suggest going to the viewing dock first, and then you could go down to the fucking waterfall. He didn't say fucking. But
it would be great though if you did.
You can go over there and fucking hang out over there if you fucking want. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, there are 300 steps that you have to go down to get to the waterfall.
Yeah.
And he was like, on your way back up, I just recommend that you take your time because it can be very taxing.
Right.
So I didn't know if he was talking to me like this because I was fat or he talks to everybody like this. So I'm just like, okay, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. So I'm like, we're walking with Silvio. We make it down to the waterfall, right? And we're crossing over this waterfall. And as we're crossing over, there's an actual waterfall where you could go in the fucking water.
Yeah.
And fucking chill.
Yeah. Sounds magical.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm going in there, dude. I'm fucking going in there.
Right.
So I take my shoes off to walk over the rocks. I'm like, you guys hang back. I'll fucking go first. So I go and I slip and I fall. And this is on a cliff.
Oh, you busted your shit.
I fell flat on my back. I smashed my head on the fucking rock.
Oh, fuck.
The only thing I could do was I looked up and there's 2 other hikers in front of me.
Slip on like some fucking
moss.
Algae?
Just wet rock.
Yeah, I know it's not algae.
So I just fucking slipped and I fell. And I knew I was okay.
Fuck.
I said, as long as I'm not sliding. I dug my nails like fucking Mufasa on the side of the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
I was like, I just need to hang on.
Dude, that shit when wet moss out, that's just slippery as fuck.
Slippery as fuck. And I just flat backed it fell. Bang. So I'm like, dude, I was like, I realized that I wasn't sliding. So I was like, thank God I'm not going to die today.
Yeah.
But I was just like messing around. I was like, save me. And like these two random people saved me. They came over and grabbed me.
Oh God, you were gonna like get like fucking get like pushed like out. You were gonna get like sucked out.
Yeah, it felt
possibly?
like what is that when fucking Gary Oldman like rolls over into the drain and Bane tries to kill him?
Yeah.
It's like, show me his body.
Oh,
That part?
yeah.
So like that's basically what it was. I thought I was gonna roll over and just keep rolling over down this fucking
Jesus
thing, break all my
Christ.
legs and shit. So I was like, fuck, all right, I dodged that. That's great. So we're in the waterfall and shit, and we're chilling, and I'm like, oh, like let Silvio off the leash, like it's fine. Silvio runs out to me in the water, mad cute. I posted a picture on my Instagram and shit. And he's like flopping around in the water, and he gets out and like
Fucking runs away.
he runs, and he runs
Psycho.
He runs to the edge of the cliff.
Oh God, you thought your dog was about to fucking
And
end it?
Selena was like, Silvio. So I thought my dog was gonna fucking kill himself.
but like a horror scream, right?
Like a horror scream.
Not horror, guys. I say horror really bad.
Yeah.
Horror.
Like a whore.
Horror.
She screamed like a whore.
Like a
Is
whore.
what it was.
Yeah.
A horror scream.
Jesus
and I,
Christ.
and I just
He almost pulled a fucking Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger.
pretty much. And my entire body just went like everything.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna watch my dog fucking die.
Yeah, it was
now.
like a weird accepting.
Yeah, so I said, this is it. I can't get there in time. He's gone. He's going to be fucking dead. And my fucking heart stopped. So I'm like, yo. And then he stopped. He just stopped at the edge. Because I'm thinking, yo, it's slippery. Mad shit's
First
going
off,
through my head.
these people weren't like, you shouldn't bring a dog up here. They might jump off cliffs.
No, they do say that. But Silvio's usually good with that. That's why we were like, what the fuck's going on? So he like shook off and then like went to run.
Jesus
and he
Christ.
fucking stopped. And he was going to jump off the fucking side of the
Yeah,
mountain.
because you just learned your dog's not a complete dumbass. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, I can die.
Yeah, he was like, chill. So I was like, oh my God.
Thank
So-
God your dog has crippling anxiety.
Yeah, it's true. So
Probably saved him because a lot of other dumb dogs out there would be like, oh, yeah, it's all good.
yeah.
Jesus.
So we got him back on the leash. That was fine. Then I'm remembering like, yo,
I severed my spine.
yeah, my spine's all fucked up. And now I'm like, dude, I have to climb up these fucking stairs now.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, when I tell you that this was the closest I've ever come to being like physically incapable of doing something.
Oh, it hurt that bad?
It hurt that bad.
So are you ever going to go back up there?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go back again.
What
Dude,
made it worth it? The waterfall?
the
views?
waterfall. Sitting under a waterfall and having fresh fucking water shower me. I felt like I got baptized.
God, dude.
So like, yo, just being like, this is a natural waterfall. It's in some fucking like fucking Hurricane Harbor Six Flags shit.
Yeah.
And it's just coming over me. And I'm just like, oh my God, like this is the universe. This is nature. This is fucking beautiful, dude. And then I'm like, I have to walk all the way back up. And I walked all the way back up. I had to stop a couple times.
Dude, going out there, fucking, that's nature, baby. That's hiking. That shit's no joke, dude.
Dude, it was
I
like
went up the hill today. I thought I was dying.
Dude, it was walking up. I had my Apple Watch on. It was like 45 flights of stairs.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
man.
mad stairs.
That's crazy, dude. I would go do that, like some shit like that, definitely, because it's like nature's calming to me. It always has been. It doesn't really freak me out. But yeah, like feeling like shit. But again, I don't know if it's a workout. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
You know
no,
what
it's
I
a
mean?
workout for
Right?
fuck sure.
So then, maybe it's a good thing.
Like I have an Apple Watch and like you have like your daily activity rings. I filled that shit up in no time.
And you
That
don't
shit was
you
like
don't
it was like you did 300% of your daily exercise.
Yeah.
300%? I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck this?
It's
I don't have
funny
to
if
work out for
your
a
phone
month.
started cracking.
Yeah, it was just like this is the most
it's just like,
amazing thing
dude.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, because
What,
you don't do
Super
it.
Saiyan?
You don't do it every day. Imagine your watch should be customized where it could just be like, "Damn, son, kind of proud of you."
Yeah, just like, damn, that was
Just
chill.
like says it. Yeah,
It's like, yo, have ice cream too.
damn, bro. Yeah, go fucking. Your dog's a fucking idiot. Go eat some fucking ice cream.
So I fall, I hurt my back. Silvio almost dies. I have to climb up this fucking mountain. I get into the car that I rented. It doesn't start.
Oh, jeez.
So I rented it from this company called Zipcar.
Yeah.
So what you do with Zipcar is you have I'll never have them as a fucking sponsor on the show. I fucking hate them.
Right.
So unless like the bags.
Zip's been around for a while too, I think.
Yeah, so Zipcar, if you don't know what Zipcar is, like a thing where you could like basically rent a car for the day and it's like easy, like you could use a card to get in and out. So I go to start the car, it doesn't start. So then I put the card where you're supposed to scan it and get the car to start, it won't start.
Right.
So now we just hiked for like 4 or 5 hours. Like jumped around in fucking water. I fell. I'm fucking hurting. And it's like I call the company and they're like, yeah, we can't get a signal to your car. She was like, are you parked in the garage? I was like, no, I'm parked in a fucking parking lot outside.
Wait, but were you up in a fucking mountain though?
We were up in a mountain.
Oh, shit.
So they're like, okay, so what we're going to do is we'll send a tow truck out there. They'll be there in like 30, 40 minutes. So I'm like, okay. We get a text from the company that says that they're not going to be there for 2 hours.
Oh, my God. That sucks.
It fucking sucks, bro. Fucking
Yo, when
sucks.
days happen like that, where it's domino of disaster, it's the worst because everyone's had a day like that.
It was just,
more than once.
It couldn't get it, and I'm fucking dead at this point.
Yeah,
my legs are like, when you exercise and your legs are fucking shaking.
Yeah, like you just came.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, my legs are coming so hard, and I'm just like, I can't get a fucking signal.
Terrible day, but also a nice day.
Yeah, it was an amazing day. It was just so much exercise. So I tell Selena, I said, get in the driver's seat and put it in neutral.
Oh, you did it yourself.
And I fucking pushed the car out from underneath these trees.
Yeah.
And, in Breaking Bad, when he's like, yo, can you build a magnet? And they're trying to fucking charge that fucking thing.
Science, bitch.
Fucking science, bitch.
Yeah.
He's fucking doing that thing.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, we're gonna be here for 2 hours with no air conditioning. We have our fucking dog. We had a dinner reservation that we were supposed to go to. This fucking day is falling apart now. I push it. We're pushing it. Selena gets out and helps me push it a little bit. I push it all the way out into the parking lot, and then I push it a little bit towards where I initially pushed it, which broke my heart to have to do.
Yeah.
But there were other cars coming.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like with my head down on the steering wheel. And I'm just rubbing the fucking card on the windshield.
Yeah,
and then I
desperate as fuck.
And I'm just
desperate
going like,
fucking,
just
please God swipes.
Just fucking Tom Hanks Castaway, fucking
like
burning shit.
Not giving up, but like on your knees, just like and just doing it and hoping something happens.
Yeah, dude, like a fucking Saw movie. I'm just trying to get out of there as bad as possible. And my head is on the steering wheel, and my eyes are closed, and it just goes. It starts.
God.
And it's so dumb to think about it now, but a part of me, I wanted to fucking cry.
Yeah, it's just weird to me that happened to you twice. You thought your dog was gonna die, didn't. Then you were happy that he wasn't dead. Then you guys thought you were never gonna get home for like 2 hours and possibly die in the sun. And then happened again.
I went from me thinking I was gonna die,
fucking roller coaster.
Me thinking I was gonna die, Sylvia was gonna die, thinking I was gonna die again, and then the car is actually dead.
Yeah.
So the only thing that died was the car, and then I brought it back to life.
And then, did they still send towing?
Oh, no. I told them to give me a full refund, and they did.
Nice.
Because they could tell that it wasn't working. They were like, yeah, we can't get a connection.
But is that not written? Do they not let you know don't go to places without connection, though?
I had never seen that.
So then they should fucking give you a refund. If they don't warn people about it.
No, they're like, we can give you $25 credit. I was like, yo, shove that.
Because that's what these companies do that are more modern technology or just like meta. They don't want to fucking say the little things.
No.
Or bother to figure it out. And I guarantee you that's still going to happen. Your little situation's not going to change anything at all.
No, they don't give a fuck about me.
Fucking A.
The other thing that was crazy, too, was I had to shit the entire time.
Right.
Which was even worse.
Oh, God.
But like that moment
just
when...
holding in a mud rocket while you got to go the whole time?
But that moment when you have to shit, but you have to shit so bad it kind of just goes away, though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, like this shit is ready whenever I want it to come out.
Yeah, but there's a moment where it's a trinate crown.
Or that shit when you have that cramping asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
When your asshole cramps.
Yep, cramp ass.
That shit is the worst. And those are the ones that you're shitting on the way you're sitting down.
What's it called when you sit down with certain pants on and your butt cheeks won't stop itching? Do you know what I'm talking about? When you're like, after you go to the pool, if you sit down for too long, your butt cheeks start
yeah,
to
that's
itch.
weird. I think that has to do with the chlorine that itches your ass.
Yeah, it's fucking, isn't it? I thought that was swamp ass.
Yeah, honestly, sitting here, I feel like cotton does that too. Now that you say it, I think I have itchy ass.
If you guys get itch ass also, please let us know in the comments below. I thought I was the only person that gets like weird butt cheek itches that like sting.
Yo.
I don't know what that is.
Did you see that video of that little kid getting dragged on the bus?
We literally just watched that together.
Oh, no. There was another video. But that video, I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That woman should be fired.
I think she did get fired.
You can't be dragging children 1,000 feet.
I think she didn't know, but she also, you got to be checking whether the kid, you should be checking whether the kid gets safe into the house, period.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers get kidnapped in broad daylight now. You see that shit also, like in fucking Queens?
Yeah.
Some dude grabbed a kid in broad daylight and the family had to fucking snatch the kid out of the car before he drove off. And they saved the kid's life, though.
Yo, people just be out here stealing people.
Dude, I don't, it's so weird, man.
That's so fucking weird.
Weird.
That bothers me so much that people are just out here trying to steal
also,
people.
Kids suck normally. Why would you want to take one that doesn't want to be with you at all? Is going to be crying all day, screaming bloody murder, dude.
Yeah, and that kid sucks.
Kids just suck in general.
Kids be sucking, dog.
Why would you want to steal one? No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably have a kid like maybe one day. Are you going to have kids?
Well, yeah, dude, for sure.
I think we talked about that too.
I definitely want. I want 2. I don't want any more than that. You know.
Whoa, you want 2? That's a pretty big number for you. That's
yeah. The only thing is because only children are fucking weird. They're all fucking weird.
Can't wait for someone to be like, oh, man.
I'm an only child and I'm not weird. First of all, you watch this show. You're fucking weird.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Sister. All right, so try to get through to me on that, my friend.
Absolute fucking.
If you're watching us, you're fucking weird because we're fucking weird.
But we're hot.
But yeah, I would say we're pretty fucking attractive guys.
That's all that matters.
You know, I think we're pretty snacky.
Snackalicious.
And did I show you the video, the other one? How that dude, that like trapeze artist, fell out of that fucking machine?
Yeah, but you know what? People that do shit like that, honestly, I have no sympathy. Why are you doing crazy shit like that anyway? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I get you're putting on a show, but like, it's just fucking stupid. Like, I don't think I think he knows the dangers of it, but like, I'm not fucking, I don't want to do anything like that.
No, the part that's the craziest thing.
I've never broken anything.
The thing that's crazy too is that this was at the Cape Cod Fairground.
Yeah,
which he
probably that before.
Yeah, which he probably made $35 to do this to his body, which was fucking outrageous to me that this guy was okay with doing this.
It's all while performing on the Cape the other night.
Dude. Boston 25 News reporter Kirsten Glavin talked to
him
today about his recovery.
That's like some weird balance.
That thing looks fucking stupid as shit.
It's like a balance sphere. I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
I don't know. All I know is that you play with God, play with gravity, the God of the multiverse, then you get fucking destroyed.
Gravity has no losses.
Shout out to John Mayer.
Gravity.
Why bring me down?
And also, shout out to our patrons. Shout out to our Lop Nation CEOs and CFOs
who are holding us down just like gravity.
For sure. That was a good one too. You're on fire today, brother. You're on fire today, dude. All right, so here we go. Our Lop Nation CEOs and CFOs. These are the $50 givers.
Lops Nation.
And the $25 givers. Every month, giving us the big bucks. Arrow's my middle name.
Oh, and we have videos coming out soon for everybody too, by the way, for the people that are doing videos. Remember, guys, to sub to get the fucking turn tiers for videos. Go
yes. Arrow's my middle name. Allison Meta, Ant Malden, BG Flex, David Simpson, Estella Escobar, Ivan C. Feliciano, John Sarazian, Joseph Arsenal, Josh, Kakashi69 Diaz, Marvel Malang, my name is actually Jeff, Nicole Derelou, Nicholas Nielsen, Ryan Blake, Sean Silcock, Spencer Perdue, Stephen Green, Tariq Judah, The Real Pachu, Puerto Rican Pikachu, Tim, Turbo Chubs, Aaron, Adam Wright, Ashley Sparacino, Autofire, Bessie, Brianna Palumbo, Carmen, Julia Louis, Fisher Dreyfus, Cypher Rage, Colin the Slim Jim, Corbin, Daz, Dean Rowdy, Diasha Napier, Derek Frazow, Diggs, Double Dose Danny Barnes, Haley G Money, Hard Pants from Australia, Hayden Hoskins, Hernan, I Love You Pedro, Jade Hubble, Jody Ordonza, John Kaminskis, Linda from Accounting, Madison Hall, Moises Sandoval, Namaste in Bed, one of my favorite names on here. Neely Thomas, Knowing Glaze, LOL, Olivia Zapata, Pico Newton John Dreyfus, Paolo Xavier, Rubus Cubis, Sariq Martin, Sheila Viejo, Cindy Merrifield, The Cucumbersome, Trevor Joyner, Vanessa Pineda, and Will Whiting. If you want to join the Patreon, go to patreon.com/the LoPriore podcast and come hang out with your boys and join the best Discord on the internet. Any tier gets you access and come hang out with us. And for our patrons, you'll be seeing this episode a day early because you're the best and we love you.
Thank you guys for the love and support.
And you guys are awesome. Remember, follow the show on Instagram. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. Click that little bell. And we'll be back next week with some more amazing content. Make sure to check out Michael's Twitch, twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore for all your video gaming needs. We love you, and we're out.
Doses.